Greetings and salutations. We're back. More Unicorn Overlord. And we're totally going to not do this fight. I, after last time, went around and looked for some stuff, and I found a really nice item in this town here. Like I said, I was going to... Well, let's start back from the beginning. We created a new group last time. Through looking through them, I was curious of how I wanted to do some stuff, and I liked how everything was looking. But I did want to change some things. So first off, we're going to change this to be just able to be cast whenever. And this is fine as well. I'd like to at least have Shining Light really go off more often rather than Aerial Pursuit. I will probably tinker with this more as we go just because I'm not really set on how it works out so far. But that's okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is where the change is going to happen. And I teleported this town in specifically because it has a nice item here called the Black Silver Pavis, or I'm not sure, however it's pronounced. And that's going to allow us to equip that on here for them, and they will get Bunker Stance. So I'm just going to get rid of this. I'm going to say prioritize the back row, so we change this. And since this group has no other start of battle, Bunker Stance basically is going to give me all of my additional physical damage and guard rate, basically. The only downside is I currently have no additional passive points. But because this gives me plus 40% guard rate, I can just take these cloth gauntlets off, so I can just immediately give a lapis pendant. So we start basically with 2. Technically, I was doing some testing. Like I said, I was going to look around after the last episode to see if I could find that item. The item I was thinking of doesn't exist. So what I was trying to find, just so I can show it off, is I could have sworn I remembered seeing an item that gave me Guardian, which gives me guard rate and physical defense. That is not the case. There's one that gives you guard rate and physical attack, but that's not what I want. I wanted physical defense. So I'm going to substitute by having him be the start of battle person in this group. So he loses all of his initiative, which it's unfortunate, but it's not like a big deal either. I don't really care. And if I really, really wanted him to have initiative, I could just set this refresh up to refresh that off of him. But I'm not worried about it, so it's okay. But basically, I will do this here, and then this allows him to get 40% more physical defense, so he gets an additional, based on what we see, 38, we'll just round up to 40. 40 times 1.4 is 16, so he gets 56 physical defense, or around 54 physical defense. So basically, he has just as much magic defense as he has physical defense, and Sacrifice now makes it so much easier for him to move around, basically cover people, then, yeah. And like I said, I may still change this to be back row only. The only reason I like having it currently for the front row is I want it to be able to basically generate his passive points early on. So if people only can attack Humorous, he needs to be able to actually, cover her to gain his passive points. But we may find out that we don't really need him to cover Humorous in the long term, and that we can just set this up to only be the back row entirely. So we'll see. We'll see. But that was the change I had there, and I think everything else here was the same. Eventually we'll change a little bit just to get a bit more damage out of this. Like, Rhaenys needs instead of this Elite Beret, she would get a Carnelian Pendant or Ruby Pendant, depending how many spares we have. Yeah. But yeah. Also, while we're out and about, we're going to go down and we're going to take care of this now. While I was running around, I did check this, and we do have a group that now can actually stand up against Gerard. So this is going to give us a nice power boost. We go and look here. This group handles them quite nicely. We can kind of go look at everybody else. They still all get kind of farmed with bad RNG, but Travis's group reigns supreme here. So we're going to go ahead and do this because it's going to give us a couple really good items and allow us to move some extra items around to people. Be a nice big power spike for us. Basically, the hard part here is you have to... Oh, you get the guaranteed criticals. Yeah, if that was focus edge, or focus sight from the witch, my front row would have just died there entirely, so...
You've missed. Submit. You shall pay.
But good start here. Blinding them will be nice, but I think he has debuff immunity on Gerard. Yeah, and this is the guaranteed hit, so deflect plus Saint's Barrier, really keeping her alive here. Guaranteed hit here, so that's, we're gonna take some, oh, he actually just dies. I thought he, oh right, it goes through evade. I was like, I thought he would evade the first hit, but yeah, no, that makes sense. But we're basically through the hard part now. This is max enraged Nina here, so this is going to be very powerful. This burn is also going to be powerful up against at least that top knight. Yeah, as you can see, Nina literally just nearly wiped out the entire enemy. Doing 180 damage to Gerard, 140 to the knight. The knight didn't have quick guard, he would have just died. Yeah, 6% chance here, I feel good. With a diving thrust, it should kill, absolutely, and Nina will easily clean up this back row. This was a really good fight for us. It's also worth mentioning, I probably could have swapped Hilda and Travis, what position they're in, and I don't think anyone would have died. I cannot retry, by the way, because once you beat him, he goes away. Anyways, we get the Holy Unicorn Blade, which is a massive upgrade for Alain. And then you should... Oh, we also got... We get the Holy Unicorn Signet, which is a ring, which is really, really good. Yeah, we already did that. So we can go to Alain here. I think this is Alain only. I've never tried to equip it on anyone else. Yeah, so it's Alain only. You cannot equip it on anybody else. So we're going to give Alain the Holy Unicorn Blade now. As we can see here, it's a massive upgrade. You see all the red stats because of the King's Blade Cornix giving all that additional stats. But just look at this. The debuff immunity alone is just so good. Also, you can look here, and we can now replace his shield, because he doesn't need the additional +1 AP here. Or you could change, well no, you have to keep the Ring of the Unicorn. This is for later. You are required to have this. So we can change this now to something else. And, yeah, so I'm sure I can pick something that makes sense, but... Right now we're in Angel area. I should probably take blindness immunity. It'll probably change once we get out of Albion though. And then now we need to give another sword user the Kingsblade Cornet, which I think is going to be you. And at first it's going to look like it's a little bit of a downgrade. Xorgon has a little bit of damage, but we will upgrade this, the Kingsblade, and it'll get +10 damage. But let me check just to make sure there's nobody else I would care. Front row Meteor Lance is probably better. You have a Sylphsbane, you have the Pursuance Blade. What do you have? You have a Knight Sword. You would also be a good person to get the King's Blade item because you're in the front row. And then Melisandre, I think, yeah, you have a Meteorite Sword. So yeah, this is fine. So yeah, so currently it'd be Berenice or Humorous. You actually lose max HP equipping it. You gain everything else. Yeah, I'll give it to you over Berenice, because her sword is plenty good, actually. Okay, and then we will upgrade this as well. We'll get to that in a minute, though. Secondly, we're going to go, and I also noticed when I was going around, I checked this fight down here, and we also can bop this fight, finally. We can finally break through the clerics. And it's going to be with a different group here. This group. What we're going to do here is we need to turn Aerial Smite off. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we do a casual 1400 damage here. But yeah, this is what I was kind of talking about a while ago with aerial smite versus high swing. Is that unless you have a reason to get rid of their active points, aerial smite isn't as effective as you might think, because like he doesn't have any active points now, and then the other guys, as they use pile thrust, are also going to use up all of their active points. And it's just like, then I'm not, yeah, like he's going to use his pile thrust. They're going to get 2 Knight's Pursuits here. We'll be fine. Morden, by the way, fully enraged here, will absolutely handle the back row once we get through these calves. Why did you not use your last one, Morden? Oh, because he only can react once, right? Anyways, yeah, here, if I had used Aerial Smite, I only would have affected the one that already had, that died. So the other 2 that took their turn, it would have really benefited from hitting them with Aerial Smite because they don't reduce their AP. But basically just using two active points to do the same amount of damage as 1 active point. So sometimes attacking more often is literally just better than trying to use Aerial Smite, which is why in my other playthroughs I literally never used Aerial Smite. It's really only good if enemies have whole row has AP. Otherwise, you're better off just not using it. Kind of funny, but it is what it is. But yeah, Morden here, you can see fully juiced up there is just absolutely wrecking this back row. Alright, there we go. Only one of these left. And this one was the ring, I think, right? Yeah, so you get hasten action. I'm not gonna use it. I think it's okay. There are setups where you want someone to go first, and that really benefits. But it's not like that needed. But anyways, yeah, so that all is there. Let's go ahead. We did equip that, and then the other one, I'm going to give Ring of the Unicorn. It's all the way up here, right? Not that Ring of the Unicorn. Holy Unicorn Signet. Alright, so this is kind of... This is up to you, what you want. Who do you want to use this on? I'm going to use it on Hodrick, just to prevent any other debuffs for him. You can give it to really anyone that covers other people, because it gives debuff immunity. You lose some magic defense here, you lose some HP, but you get immunity to every other debuff. I think it's just worth it. Even though the 5 magic defense is nice for him, I prefer just... Yeah, we can now get rid of this detoxifying amulet, so he can just use something else. And yeah, honestly, we could still use these for HP and magic, or max HP and magic defense, which I might still do because they're just that good. But now you can give him, honestly, other stuff too. Like, he has a bunch of options here for passives, where you could give him stuff to really help out his team. Oh, I remember what I wanted to buy for... we'll take a look at Hidokuya in a moment again. Honestly, I'm going to give you the cloth gauntlets, just so you have near max guard rate. And I also realized what I didn't do with this group before we went and did stuff. This is fine. Yeah, I'm going to keep the Lapis Pendant. Originally in testing, I went and bought a Knight's Amulet, which gave him a bit more physical defense. It's plus 10 guard rate, plus 10% physical defense, plus 2 physical defense. So he immediately would have had 44 physical defense, and then the Bunker Stance would get him all the way up to nearly 60, or just over 60 physical defense, which is really good, with 100% guard rate. But I think I want to just have the more passive points at the beginning here. I also forgot, go to a tavern.
Thanks for stopping in.
And give this group rapport, because that's really going to help. Oh, let's know. We want 5 people. Even though that does look really good.
Drop by.
Let's find a walled city that has 5. This one has 5. It's only 100 though. I think Elheim is still the best. Nope. It's 80. I thought there was a town that was 130. There it is. Drakenhold Citadel. Now we're going to do this until we get them to rapport 2. Because that will give them all a bunch of extra stats that we weren't seeing in those test battles. Yeah, we can use free meal tickets. I mean, we have plenty of gold, so it's not a big deal either way.
This looks... Aren't you going to eat?
A banquet.
Always recommend, when you make new groups, get your rapport, because it is essential. I don't want to say essential, but it is very powerful. Just the amount of free stats you get. Remember, they affect everybody in the group equally with the bonuses they get.
Aren't you going to eat?
So any amount you get kind of just really adds up, and you don't want to miss out on that. So we're going to get up to rapport rank 2. Rank 3 takes a bit too much to get. You can do it late game, like we have way more money than we will ever need for the rest of the game. But I'm good with just getting rank 2, and I think that's sufficient enough. Here we go, rank 2 with the entire group. Okay, and now if we take a look at their group, they should get have pretty decent rapport here. Yeah, as we can see here, we gain a bunch of evasion, magic defense, guard rate, crit rate, accuracy. So yeah, like everyone gets a lot of magic defense just from these 2 here. It's really nice. Physical offense, this group is going to be very weak. Nobody gave additional physical attack or defense, so it will be a little rough going, but I think the group will work out okay. They need a few levels to gain as well. But yeah, now we should be able to head over to this one here. Spent a little bit before the mission here powering up. And we're going to go ahead and save, and we will go again on this mission. Well, not go again, but go to the mission here. And as we can see, we're up against a few mixed units. Feather Staves, Shields, and Warlocks, so we'll see how it goes. Should be pretty good, though.
Father Senatio, what word of His Holiness?
My sincerest apologies, Lord Nigel. I know your journey here has been a long one. But His Holiness has sequestered himself in the oratory and sternly refuses all who seek an audience.
Such has been the case for months on end. Respectfully, Father, the faithful grow more worried for his well-being with every passing day.
I too am concerned, yet we can only pray for his eventual return. Just as he unceasingly prays for the state of this tormented world.
So I shall. Very well. We may discuss the matter of an audience at a later time.
We finally find...
Even a passing glimpse of His Holiness would set my mind at ease. And yet...
We finally see the person in Albion that has the Dark Marquis armor. So in all the other ones we have seen, it was Alcina in Elheim, Berengaria in Drakenhold, and Elgor in Bastorias. Here it is Nigel.
A word, Sir Nigel.
A sacred guard, What is it?
We've a report from a congregant residing in Burberry. It would seem the rebel army has amassed their forces in the region.
So the day of reckoning is finally upon us.
The Heavenswing Knights make ready for battle. You are to mobilize without delay, and see that the rebels are stopped before they ever cross the Valley Shallow.
Understood. Today, I shall at last ease the worries that so burden His Holiness.
And as you can expect, based on said conversation, he will be our opponent in this fight. Way over here. Yeah, he's not close. Yeah, and as you can see on this bridge, there are 3 capture points that are, well, I don't say capture points, they're like bridge points. You don't consume stamina, depending on them. But on the other side, you see there is a catapult, which is concerning. But we'll go over the map here in a minute. Alright, so if we lose our command post, we need to defeat Nigel. And that's important, is you can technically go straight for Nigel if you really want to. Also, there's a bridge down here. As you can see, there is nothing from down here. And technically, you have no way to get over here without taking this town first. I'm curious if you could have skipped past this town, if they would send reinforcements to this area. But I don't know of a way to have gotten past this town otherwise. Like, I've always had to just do it. So, yeah. Anyways, take a look at the map here. There's quite a bit on this map. We have enemies behind us that we have to worry about, and they're pretty densely packed here, so we're going to have to send quite a few units in both directions. And this town here, spawning reinforcements, we definitely want to take this group out. Also, a group to our north, Feather Shield Swordmaster is really, really dangerous for your evasive units. So you want to send some bulkier people up here. This is probably going to be on Alain side, as well as more cav units, feather bows. Feather bows, nice, also worth mentioning. The really good part of us getting Alain the upgraded sword is that he now is immune to blindness, so he's going to do much better against these feather blades now. And like in this group should pose no issue for him. Like he'll spinning blade should be able to hold the front row really easily. Eliza cleans up the flying units. This is a pretty easy group. And then we have another town up here with a bunch of witches. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot more casters here. It's not just purely angel units, which we've been fighting a lot recently. Then we also have this town here in Burberry, which is guarded by a lot of barricades. So the strategy for me anyway is I'm going to deploy 4 units. We're going to use an item to just give them all haste and call. 2 of them are going to come over here, and they should be able to handle this entire fort on their own. We'll have to figure out who that is first. 2 of them are going to go up here and handle this all on their own. Then they're going to immediately run back, and hopefully I'll be able to use a warrior Valor Surge, basically, to break all these barricades and damage this person, this town, to prevent them from getting reinforcements out. That way we can take the whole eastern side of the map without any issues with reinforcements. And then basically just we're going across the bridge here. And yeah, these groups they're all wildly different. But as you can see, this guy they each cover each other. So we're going to be magical assist up against this group here. And this will be a ranged assist when we fight this group here. But we should be able to bust through pretty easily. We should have plenty of groups that can handle stuff. So like Miriam's group can go up against this group. They take reduced damage here. And then we have someone else go up that's pretty physically tanky and it doesn't really matter. And then we just kind of run through these, take over the catapult. We'll have to send a flying unit out to get this item, as well as handle this featherboat here. They patrol back and forth. So depending on where they are, they can also assist. You can get them over by provoking or just sending like Oclis's unit at them. So I'm fine with that. As we can see down here, there's another item over water. And this featherboat also rolls kind of over the water here. So definitely need to have a unit to be able to go get them. But once we're on this side, we are greeted with a lot of stuff. We'll want to be able to take out both of these catapults relatively quickly. They're not guarded by technically very difficult enemies. 3 Vikings and a Sergeant are not very dangerous, but and if they're in weight status, we should be able to run over them. But yeah, we want to take over both of them while they still have shots left. And the main reason for that is if you do, you can then use them to break Nigel's reinforcements from up here, as well as this garrison's reinforcements down here. This town we should be able to take pretty quickly. But yeah, our goal is we'll take this watchtower, this town, and we'll head down here and get this garrison first. And then finally, everyone should be able to just move north straight towards Nigel. Like I said, though, it is a defeat Nigel mission, so like you technically could just rush right through the middle here, get straight through the forest, and you can actually attack Nigel, I think just barely from inside this forest, so you don't get any assist attacks. Or you can just use a Wind Fairy Charm. They all work. We'll go over Nigel once we get a bit closer to him. He has some pretty nice abilities. But yeah, that's my strategy. We're going to take a look at where we're sending people first. So first things first, yeah, Miriam is selected. Travis, I think you're going to be Monica this time around. I think you 4 are going to be my first 4 out. Alright, let's take a look at Clive. Which way is going to be better for you? I feel like you're going to be better on this side. Not against this guy. That's kind of annoying. Should be really good against these other 2 units.
What shall I do? Perhaps a chance to sharpen my spear.
And then we were going to definitely split up Miriam and Monica. They each want to go a different way because they both handle different things really well. Ooh, I don't like that. I think it's going to be the other way around.
I withdraw for the moment.
I think Miriam
This rose
is...
bears thorns. I shall not disappoint.
You still take a bunch of damage. We'll have to see. I'm trying to think of a team that would be better against this. Actually, hold on. Let me check something. I think I am... Yeah, what if I... You have provoked, right? Yeah. Oh, but then we take no damage, but also deal no damage. That's okay. We can break that in 2. I'm fine with that. Alright, so I think the 2 of them are going to go down there. Alain...
The time is at hand.
I believe Alain, honestly... Ooh, you actually don't handle that group. Okay, Monica's group should be able to handle that, though. And I think Monica's going to have to handle this group as well, yeah. We also have a campfire up there, so I shouldn't have to worry about getting
Witness true
too much in terms of, like, if we take damage taking this town here, we can just encamp it here. But it looks like Monica, honestly, is very sturdy going into all 3 of these groups up here, that we can just wipe them out and then get the stamina back, turn around, come back this way. Alain will also go that direction just for
the moment.
I ride for Cornia.
The aspect of
This rose bears thorns.
what you call it.
What would you ask of me?
If there's anybody in the forest, that's what I was trying to say. I was like, I knew what I was thinking, but didn't know what to say. Let me take a look here at all units. So it is large enough. We can deploy pretty far away. But we're going to play a little safe. Make sure we're always in range for this. And I think the item use here is worth it over just using
Witness true chivalry.
the Valor Surge here from Renee. Because you want as many units out as possible here, especially with how large and how much we have to do early in this map.
Your will
So
shall be
you
done.
can just head straight for this dude. I want you to get right on the road here.
I depart anon.
We march.
Yep, you handle them real fast.
Onward.
Okay, and now we
I'll
also go
prove my
this way.
worth.
Because we're also going to have to
I shall not
possibly
disappoint.
deal with the fact that we're going to be up against getting assisted against.
What shall I do?
So I think I'm going to have you go in first.
Yeah.
What would you ask of me?
Have you go in after that.
Setting off.
And see how we do this.
I shall never
Alright,
fail.
48 damage. This is acceptable.
Steady on.
You should do really good damage here. Yeah, oh, if you did
We
slightly
can do
more.
this.
Some of the damage we're going to take here is actually self-inflicted. If I had just, if we had wild rushed the bottom row there, we would have actually just killed that other archer down here. We would have not had to worry about this row shot at all. But this is fine. Like, yeah, we should be good.
I'll cut them down.
We should Sacred Heal here in the, you gonna Grand Slam? Oh yeah, he's gonna Grand Smash. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Ow. Good, heal yourself.
Take care of yourself.
Alright, yeah, this is fine.
I'll never yield!
Victory is assured.
You're 300 crit, man. I love Clive's unit. They really haven't seen much use in Albion. This is a map where we have a bunch of Zenoiran land units, so they're going to do a lot of damage here. I'm really, really happy with what we're going to see from them. So.
I mustn't grow complacent. 'Twas fate which brought us here.
So how are we looking
I'll
still?
prove my
So
worth.
you actually take damage against
I
them.
shall not disappoint.
You take nothing, take nothing. You take some damage. We'll figure that group out.
What shall I do? It shall be your orders, sir.
Who are we fighting? Alright, good. We're fighting the correct one. It's like, I hope we hit the casters first. That way I don't have to deal with the assist damage. Provoke, lol. Anyways, that group's dead. About to die. Yep, see you later. Good fight.
The day is won. The winds of fate blow at our backs.
And you
What
should
would you ask
still,
of me?
yep, you handle them
I'm
taking
ever
no
in your
damage.
service.
You take a ton of damage. You guys are
I
not
shall
fighting
not
them.
shy from battle.
Okay, so we're gonna get both of these teams right next to this town. And,
I've had enough of you.
and see who's gonna. We'll see as fights go on up north if we can get good RNG up against it.
Mine to judge.
Anyways, this is the bonus of provoke. We've seen this before, but by the fact that we're provoking dual shots where they hit two targets, one of them always has to be Lex, which means he can then arrow cover the other target. He's guaranteed to nullify the entire attack. It's very, very strong. I also just realized we still have aerial smite deactivated. But honestly, it worked out because otherwise I would not have used it there and done no damage.
I shall heal you.
And I'm probably going to keep it on now, just because of the stuff I talked about earlier, where I want to be more efficient with my active points doing damage, and aerial smite typically isn't giving me the advantage I care for. I'm generally already one-shotting entire rows of cav units if I hit them at all. Like, I just hit them one time, that group died. Would have been the same if it was aerial smite or high swing. I'll keep it on the tactics list though, just in case I need to, for some reason, lowering AP of a target is important. Let's run a crit here. They were really dodgy. 62%.
We make good strides. Glory to the
Alright, so
liberation.
basically what's going to happen here is I want to group as close as possible here.
By your command.
So I can
I'll
try
prove my
to... Okay, you right now do really good damage, but we're going to be careful. Because up here,
Come then.
that may
I shall
change.
teach
Your villainy ends
Alain,
here.
handle you.
Your strength fails.
Also, we've already gained enough Valor points that I'm going to
Make ready.
already hit this group with the reinforcements, I believe. Well, I probably should wait.
Victory
Also,
will
magic
be
attack
ours.
is not good here.
Enfeeble.
Yeah, full guard team, really, really
Watch and
powerful.
learn.
Basically, if you have a group like this where you're running full guard builds, the only people you have to worry about are magic attacks, because, or breakers. Breakers themselves will do an absurd amount of damage. But honestly, that's not an issue.
Got more.
Especially in this group, because neither of them are considered armored units. While they don't guard against breakers, they do not lose all of their physical defense against breakers. Which is really important, because otherwise they would get absolutely
Cut you in two.
destroyed. Yeah, magic attack bad, sorry. Nice kill.
Reloading.
Reloading. Yeah, and we have way more attacks than they have HP left, so good job, team. Oh, I just noticed Virginia's over 100 HP. Let's go, Virginia. Amazing.
Take it easy.
That was a great fight.
We march on.
Oh, you guys don't get EXP. No. So I could
not
right
let
now
pride
just
outdo me.
heavy swing, and I could literally wipe out everything here. But I don't want them to heal. I'm certain we will be back before they get a chance
I'm ever in your service.
to really do anything. 46. I don't like
What
that.
would you ask of me?
Oh, you just immediately
shall be
kill now.
done.
Good. RNG in our favor.
Stand.
We'll
shall
switch
not
here.
falter.
Actually, I might... No, because we can capture and this group can go back and do it. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Finished. Boring.
We used an evade charge at least. That's nice. Man, that's a little annoying, but that's fine. Oh, nice hit.
That was close.
I was like, right, they can't aerial pursuit my Griffin Master. Or aerial snipe, whatever it's called.
I got you.
That's kind of not good, actually. I'm guessing the last one doesn't kill Miriam. I thought he just did 36, though.
That was close.
He guarded. Okay. She would have died if she didn't guard there.
Sorry.
Be restored.
Evade, that's fine. Kill the back row. Oh yeah, they couldn't aerial snipe by countering my flyer because they were provoked. She was literally an ineligible target, which is really nice.
We mustn't grow
That doesn't come
careless.
up often where that
The winds
happens.
of fate blow at our backs. I shall not disappoint.
Alright, so we're gonna
By your
garrison
command,
here,
'tis
and then
ours.
I'm gonna immediately turn these two groups around,
Have you need of me?
and then you all are gonna head up this way.
Setting off.
I'll prove my worth. I depart.
How are we looking up
You
here?
face me.
No,
Do you
it's
realize who you
Monica's team.
defy?
Okay. And we should be pretty smooth going through here.
We can do this.
I don't know if I'm going to deploy anyone else from this side. I'm probably going to try to get to the town all the way over on the west side, and then deploy all my other units over there. It's really risky, but we'll be able to deploy people in reserve if we need to, if someone comes across the river.
Reduced to ash.
Yeah, blindness unfortunate, but that's alright.
Witness my power.
Physical defense down, not great, but I have 3 deflect charges. It's unlikely that Hilda will get hit anyway. And we've broken through all of, well, almost all of the blindness once
You've messed.
Scarlet clears hers. Are you gonna night pursuit? Yeah, there it is.
I'll protect you. You shall pay.
They won't know what hit 'em.
Okay, good. He cav called, so they don't have any more night
With my
pursuit.
aid.
Alright, we're good here. You guys can do nothing. It's the last blindness. And they only have one more person with attacks, which is fine.
I hate myself.
Full dodge, easy.
You won't live.
I'll take that.
I think Thrust's doing a lot of work here. I really like this. Nina's gonna, again, clean up. This is why Breakers, I believe, are some of the best offensive units in the game. That just shows in all of these fights we've had so far is that Morden, Nina, both, they just come in at the end when you've kind of done enough damage. And they will just kill everything that exists. There's just no doubt at how good they are. Like, I have 2 more attacks here, and I'm gonna hit one more time. I'm gonna hit both of these next attacks. And yeah, they sweep so well, which is why building a team around them is really, really nice. And like, these teams aren't even built directly around them. And if you think about it, like, my front row here is very much an
A laughing
invasion
bout,
build.
frankly.
And yet it's strong enough that, like, even with 1 or 2,
To me.
What
they
your
are
orders, my prince?
just absolutely
At once.
bodying everybody. There's someone in the forest there.
I shall
Absolutely
teach
just
you the
bodies
luminous-
everybody. You don't get
Do you
EXP actually,
realize
so let's
who you
get
defy?
Monica here.
May the Father guide us.
Anyways, they're no longer able to hit us. I'll talk about this more in post-game, like wrap-up after the series is over. But one thing I would like to see is, I would love to have seen this game really taken out to like the full limits of tactical amount. It would have been a lot of extra work, I totally understand, but maybe one day there will be a mod for this game where they give every enemy unit in the game custom tactics. Because a lot of units, their level 25, level 30, level 35 ability, whatever it is, like his Hone Slash, this is a level 30 Feather Knight ability. It costs 2 AP. I blinded them. They just use both their AP, they're done. They can't do anything else. They're now a useless unit. That was a weird graphical glitch. Okay. Interesting. They basically just can't do anything else now. They're gonna sit here, just sit there on fire until they die. It would be nice to see more custom tactics to kind of build out these units instead of being relatively basic. This is why feather bows are a perfect example. When you get to Albion, you never see them use their other 2 attacks. They just don't use them. Because Photon Arrow, they always have 2 AP, they never have more AP afterwards. Unless you remove one of their active points, they will always use Photon Shot, which attacks 2 targets, minus defense, and Guard Seal during the daytime. But they'll never use Delaying Shot, they'll never use the Saint Shot. They just don't use them because of how the tactics by default are set up. And I think that's kind of a missed opportunity. I would love to see more custom tactics for all of those units. Because it would give kind of like some really interesting fights if the feather bows like had a unit where it's like they just removed all of your passive points. They target the person, grounded people with the most passive points, and they just remove all of your passives. Like, that would be a pretty difficult fight to deal with depending on the group. Which means you kind of have to more set up your units to be niche and countering. It's more strategic. I know that is obviously an absurd amount of work, but I think it would be really, really fun.
Bowing out already.
It would probably make it, if I ever did play through this again, be one of like the strongest playthroughs I
I'll
could
not let
ask for.
Clive outdo me, as decreed.
Anyways, yeah, there was a person in the forest here, so this is really good for us. And this will be a perfect example of what I was talking about earlier. Warhorn automatically makes every attack unguardable, so our guard rate doesn't matter here. But we're going to just, by virtue of not being armored targets, those breakers in the back will not, I mean, they're going to do a lot of damage. Don't get me wrong, they will do damage. But they don't ignore our physical defense. So they're not going to immediately just kill us. And I'm hoping we clear this front row, and then we offensive curse them in the back. These 2 enrages still will do damage, but I think we'll get an offensive curse, and that'll also neutralize a lot of their damage. Oh yeah, we should kill with quick reload here. Yep, there we go. But even still, these guys are going to attack us, and they'll still do some damage, but we, like Row Smash here, we didn't guard. I mean, we actually only took 1. Never mind, we take no damage. Offensive curse is good. I expected to take more than 1, I'll be quite honest. I did not expect to take just 1, but as you can see, we're not guarding. That is literally just, yeah, there you go, 10 and 14. That is much closer to what I was expecting. Because we couldn't guard, that's okay, but we aren't taking as much damage, even because we just still have all of our physical defense. If we were Odric or Lex or whatever in the front row there, those row smashes would have ignored all of our physical defense, and we would have taken still, instead of the 10 or 14, probably like 50 to 80 damage, maybe getting 1 shot in most cases.
Your will shall
Always,
be done.
oh, you don't 1 shot anymore? Bleh,
I depart
that's annoying.
anon.
March.
I'm just gonna view Garrison here for the moment. You'll win in 2,
A futile
so you'll
endeavor.
still have stamina, and turn around, get to the campfire, and we'll be fine.
Behind you.
Anyways, neutralizing the Legionnaire immediately is really nice. Yeah, focus sight doesn't matter. We have row barrier. Radiant Knights happen to be absolutely cracked in like every case against casters. You can see as we've gone through Albion and even some of the other, and Elheim and Albion especially, the two of them, how Radiant Knights are just honestly significantly better than Paladins. Or even the other cav units in terms of just the all-around usefulness. I think Clive's unit is really, really good. Really, really good when it comes to being offensively capable. Clive's unit is fine. They do so much damage to infantry units, which I think is awesome.
Fear not.
However, when it comes to just an all-round fighting, they are very much in the I only do offense. Defensively, they are not that great. Against flyers, they are less than good. They definitely are not great for against flyers. Even though they can fight against them sometimes, like they have some aerial guard and things like that, they are not really that capable of wiping out flyers. Whereas this group, they can go up basically against any type of group and be fine and have a chance, fighting chance of just winning, which I think is awesome. Which is why Clive in this
I claim this victory as my own.
in this country has been very underutilized.
I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways.
Watch over us. Watch and learn.
I also think it's mildly unfortunate that
Fear not.
I think I said this much earlier, but Joseph is the only paladin you get the entire playthrough. And I don't mean like, well, he's the only named paladin you get, like the unique, like all the characters I use. No, I mean any paladin. The only other place you can get paladins is a fort inside the final battle of the
Bowing
game,
out already?
which you don't have access to
Shall never reign again.
after you beat the game.
I
So,
can't fail my sacred mission.
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
To protect those who can't protect themselves.
so you just don't have
that
access to
all?
any recruit
I'll not let
paladins
Clive outdo
ever.
me, as decreed.
Anyways, yeah, as you can see, we're really good here. You guys, you're only one thing off. That's
I'm
fine.
This
here, Your
ground
Highness.
belongs to the liberation.
Alright, so we get some more stuff here.
Your will shall be done.
Okay, and now move you back this way.
I depart anon.
And basically, you are now in range, so immediately camp. You're both at 5.
We march. The path is set.
I shall not disappoint.
We swing here, and we just wipe all of this out. And I want Alain
Time's
to
at
get
hand.
down here before we get
To me.
into,
I'm ever in your
What
service.
would you ask of me?
as you can see, that catapult is really
It
close.
shall be done.
What shall I do?
We have a couple ways to negate it, and we're going to.
I've arrived.
I shall not shy from battle.
And we're going to be rushing
Over here.
extremely quickly across this bridge. Oh look, Fatal Dive actually killing something.
Be shielded.
To be quite honest, it normally doesn't kill anybody. Probably should turn it off. It's another one of those things where, remember, Fatal Dive at most will do 48 damage. Which, you can say, oh, that's pretty good, but as you have seen, we hit cav units for like 160. So yeah. I think it's okay though. It's not like it's a terrible thing. We could have easily... It still does good damage. It's useful when it actually needs to hit things. Thankfully though, those two vanguards had already used all of their passive points. Otherwise, Fatal Dive runs into the same problem that I give the enemies with Lex, with arrows, is that it's considered a ranged attack, which means they can arrow cover it. So that Vanguard could have arrow covered the back row and it would have done 0 damage. Did we clear these guys out? Guess you're gonna kill all of them. Okay then. Oh, Miriam. Pulling your weight here for sure.
We make good strides. The end of this brutal war draws ever nearer. Impressed, Alain? 'Tis the fruit of my labor.
Drinks are on me.
Drinks are on me.
See, Chloe? I can do stuff.
I like
Glory
Morden's
to the
quotes, they're really
liberation.
good.
Have you need of me? By your
So
command.
you get closer.
Tis in
Alright, so
I
as you can
claim
see,
these lands
we
for
are now
liberation.
being attacked. So we're gonna wait till everyone gets a little
I've done my
closer.
endeavor in your service.
What are
Maybe
your
a
orders,
little
my- at once?
closer, and
I'll prove my
alright, we're
worth.
going to Fortress. Now we are immune to that catapult.
You
I'm
have stronger
grateful
than
for the
ever.
support.
But then we're also going
March.
to Dual Shield. This will make sure we don't incur
Leave
any
the rest to me.
assist attacks. So now we're just literally going to plow across this bridge as fast as possible. And
I'll
we're going to
not
have
let
one
Clive
group,
outdo
every
me.
group is going to have
As
their own
decreed.
fight,
I'm ever in your service.
as you see here, to really try to prevent the assist mechanic,
I depart.
because that way we
What
can
would you
just
ask
ignore
of me?
all of it.
It shall be done.
Time is at hand. Onward.
Hopefully we should all be good enough.
I shall not
Who
falter.
are we
Your
close
villainy
enough
and
for?
perilous
I
battle.
shall not
Monica's
shy
not
from
in
battle.
range. Monica will have to get a later fight. That's fine. But yeah, this is a good example of how you tackle the bridge. We have very speedy units, so we're ignoring the catapult. You didn't have to fortress. Like, I could have just kept moving, and it probably would have landed behind me. But for safety, we'll fortress just in case. Then you can just dual shield with Virginia's thing, which is really, really nice. And that'll allow you to just blaze straight across, not worry about any of these assists, and you can just fight 1v1. That makes it significantly easier to predict what's going to happen. So you will, you can actually, your predictions up against them when you're far away are accurate. I'm hoping we get a parry here. There we go. Nice. Now she gets another attack.
Do it.
Another parry, maybe? No, that's okay. I wonder if I can set up a way to have Melisandre use charge into this if the enemies have no attack points. There should be a way. Like in this case, we get an extra attack out of it. It isn't changing the outcome of the battle, but could in one battle, you never know.
I shall heal you. The day is won.
I can take a quick look
According
and
to
see.
plan.
It's probably not, but our own pass my turn work. Can we do? Yeah, the problem is this only looks at the target, so the target is myself, which doesn't help. Combat type. No, I wanted it to be enemy, but no. Okay, it's fine. I just didn't want to do this. Oh yeah, we can turn this back on. I didn't want this to be basically proccing at 2 and leaving me defenseless with no parries. So, anyways, Monica is now no longer moving. Looks like Monica's be one of the last ones.
I depart anon.
You're dealing with this group, right?
To me.
Actually, kind of surprising you are dealing with that group. You are definitely dealing with the archers.
What shall I do?
Realize Miriam's not moving.
Disappoint. By your command,
Your orders,
I've reached
sir.
my destination.
You face
71 damage. We all have more HP than that, so we should be good.
Forward.
Oh, right, casters. Probably would have done better. Ow.
You're okay.
Let somebody else go first. That's fine, though. Nice, we killed him.
Not gonna miss.
Well, we could have shot somebody that maybe had more AP, but it's fine.
Observe greatness.
Okay, good. We removed all the physical attackers. This is fine then. Actually good that we warded Virginia, because if she had gotten hit,
Gotta do it.
we would have debuff immunity, so it wouldn't have mattered. Also good that we aid covered there. Like, even though Leia doesn't actually do any damage, she is got healed basically an additional time, which is really nice.
We march on.
It's kind of an annoying battle. Alright, as you can see, now the
What would you
next
ask of
catapult
me?
is in. Alright, Clive, where are
I'm
you?
ever in
Clive,
your service. I
back
depart.
there. And
are
Monica,
your
you're
orders, my prince?
the other unit that has not. What is that there? It's a feather stave. That doesn't matter. Can I just get you actually to go? No, you take damage from them. I think Clive has to go for them in the woods.
At once.
I shall not disappoint.
You
It
head
shall
this
be done.
way. Alain
Time is at
also
hand.
head this way.
The path is set. I shall never fail.
Oh, I should have switched around and shown you what it would look like if you were coming into this bridge where you were not preventing these assist attacks. We'd be getting hit by archers on
A temporary fix.
on both sides in the water there. Could be a
We
problem.
can do this. I shall protect you.
I think I'm also going to deploy Oaklease from the town behind us to get the upper item. And we'll deploy somebody from the south into the water from that garrison down there to get that item.
Grant them succor.
Fine hit.
Ow. Well, we're going to sacred heal eventually, so this is fine. The archer in the back there, I'm not worried about. He got incapacitated, so he is not able to... he doesn't go until next turn, which we should be able to break through, and we'll have row cover here. 5 should be able to kill him here in a moment.
Victory is assured.
Alright, we should be safe. Very nice. Even if we weren't, we had row cover from Hodrick, we would have been fine. 31% hit. Oh, Gloucester pulling out the hit there. That would have been actually a problem for this group, because if that guy kept dodging, that would have been
Victory.
really, really annoying to break through.
A worthy foe. What shall I do?
Anyways, we want you probably, yeah, going after those archers there. Who's not moving? They're all moving. Oh, you're coming this way? Perfect. Let's go ahead and deploy Oaklease's unit, though.
Judgment shouts, I stand ready.
Fortunately, won't be doing
depart.
too much here. Maybe I just have you get this item and undeploy, and then I can redeploy you down south here once we get there.
I've arrived.
I mean, we're literally just charging as
futile
fast
endeavor.
as possible. This is great.
I shall not falter.
Yeah, so as you can see here, we're getting attacked by the enemy. We don't
Your
want.
villainy ends here.
I shall
So
teach
we're
you
just
the
gonna
lunacy
keep
of your
using
ways.
our shield to prevent assists.
We can do this.
I do need to be very reactionary, quick to react, actually, for Clive's unit. If there's anybody in the woods right in front of him, he could run into a group that's really dangerous for him. He has no support right now, so we will want to make sure that we keep him alive and have no issues. This music is so good, man. Like this battle music and Drakenhold's battle music are just top notch. I like them the most out of all of the battle musics.
I'll protect you. I'll see it done. Easy now.
Thanks.
Oh, you're alive?
Not yet finished.
Just kidding.
I shall ease your pain.
Anyways, before we take over these catapults, first off, this archer is coming for us. Like, they had an exclamation point and they are heading towards our direction. We want to use the most of this tail feather. We have 11 seconds left. We should be able to literally take over this town and maybe even prevent this town from getting reinforcements out. So we are just going to keep going. Do not stop.
What are your
I want
orders,
you
my
to
prince?
try to get in range of this person. You can
As
try.
decreed.
Onward.
What would you ask of me? By your command.
You can.
A
Excellent.
futile endeavor.
If this is the case, I should have had somebody hit that campfire. It's fine though.
May the Father guide us.
I'm gonna have Monica reach it, and it will be just fine. Yeah, shining light, unfortunate. Would have been nice to get rid of their entire hit right there. But we should be just fine. Look at how far up on the screen they are. It's hilarious. Ow. But this is the benefit. Oh, no more blind? Hell yeah. No, but this is the difference between Griffin Master and Wyvern Master. Griffin Master would have taken like 30 more damage from that aerial pursuit. Whereas Wyvern Master only took like 20 damage. But they are very physically bulky, which is really nice. Well, that being said, on the other side, against casters, Hilda, not quite as good.
You shall pay.
Anyways, they're basically out of attacks. Oh, are we going to see a different feather bow attack here? They have one active point there.
Allow me.
I don't think I'm killing them before they get back to their turn.
This is it.
Yeah, no shadow bite, sadly. Oh no, you're not gonna get. We're not gonna see it. Even if she lived, she would have died to poison.
I mustn't.
Anyways, Nina, you have a lot of attacks still. This is why when I was building the team yesterday, and I was like, I could probably take the Ruby Pendant with Nina, and it would not change anything. Because, I mean, just look at this. She has 4 active points still. She killed 2 people already. Like, she would have 4 chances to defeat that enemy.
Victory as my own.
Anyways,
Vanquished.
the flyer out from the top, that's really
I'll not
nice.
let
You can
Clyde
just
outdo me
immediately
at
camp
once.
here. I think we should get off before
You face me.
Behold the valor.
Come then.
we take damage here. I don't really like that. We're about to camp. It's fine, actually. In reality, we should have waited to attack this group until we got rid of those archers.
I'll not be outdone.
But it's fine. You're not surviving that heavy bolt. Oh right, because you're casters, I'm using heavy bolt over power shot.
I can help.
Or power bolt, whatever it's called. So we're a little inefficient there, but that's fine. We have plenty of attacks. Leia is being more efficient by using Keen Edge every time instead of Meteor Slash, so we're guaranteed to hit you all. And we have, yeah, a bunch of guaranteed hits, so we're fine. Yeah, no, that's not gonna save you.
Vigor fades.
Anyways, we have plenty of Keen Edges to wipe them out, and a Vertical Edge. No holy
Allow me
cradle.
to mend your wounds.
Gonna save you. We should heal the back row at least with our first aid or medical aid.
Just relax. Fight on.
Good. Victory grows ever closer.
I shall not
We
disappoint.
march. To me.
I have arrived.
Immediately campfire.
Your will shall be
And
done.
you are just also gonna keep going.
I depart anon.
The time is at hand.
This is very, very powerful, by the way. Do I want to go through here? Yeah, we're just gonna skip this town. Let Monica handle that. And immediately head to this garrison. Good, there was
Prepare
nobody in
yourselves.
the woods here. Perfect.
We can do this!
I missed the front one. That's
Together
fine.
now.
We'll wipe out the bottom row now.
Will not fail.
Yes, please give him more damage.
I'll cut them down.
We haven't really pointed out, but Gloucester has a lot of HP. I went back and looked at my old playthrough, and my Gloucester had like 180 life at the end of the game. The dude was a monster.
Seems we've done it. On my honor as a knight.
And you're
My lance grows ever sharper.
I've much room to improve.
I wonder if I'm stronger than Lady Ocleus.
Victory!
Alright, so technically we could prevent
I'm
them from
ever in your
getting
service.
any, and I mean any reinforcements. I could just do damage to him right now. Problem is I don't handle this group well with Clive, so I was thinking about going and hitting this. But I think Clive, we're just going to be back up, and you are going to use this catapult.
It shall be done.
Yeah, I think that's
I shall
the
not
correct way
shy
to do
from
this.
battle.
I do have to be careful because that angel unit that saw us in the woods will follow us. I might have to turn Miriam's unit around to go fight that group. But I would love to get Miriam's group in a catapult as well. And we can deploy other people from the town once we take it. If we're fast enough, we should be able to actually just take that and then intercept that group. If they try to head east, it might be a problem. Morden with the bonk. Very nice. Alright,
Be
clean.
restored. We mustn't grow careless. Glory to the liberation. What would you ask of me? Setting off. I have arrived.
Okay, yeah, I think I can actually do this.
What shall I do?
I think this guy is going after Clive, but Clive does pretty well against them now that I'm looking at it.
I'll not let Clive outdo
You do
me.
great there, you do great down here. Gonna be really careful. I think we can get
Do you
through.
realize who you defy?
We can stop all of the reinforcements. This is actually, I think this is better than anything I've ever done on this map. Waste all of your passive points. Let's go. We did give them a lot of attack though, so technically if they connect, we run into problems. They're plus 40% damage right now. Also, as we can see, these gladiator or berserkers, 230 HP. Giant HP sponges.
Grant me your strength.
Would love to say our Bruno could get that much HP, but that's not the case. Bruno will never have 230 HP.
My friends.
Although technically I've never tried. Maybe he could if I gave him every HP item in the game. And that kind of defeats the point of multiple bulk ups. Anyways, yeah, you guys, even though you do plus 40% damage, you have a 1% or a 4% hit rate, which means I'm pretty safe here. If that dude lived, that poison would have done, what, 69 damage? Oh, nice. Oh, why'd you have to guard? I want you to perish. Yeah, these guys are really tanky compared to Berenice. You know the stat that they give for being true Zenoiran difficulty is pretty hefty. But man, I wish my Berenice was anywhere near as sturdy as them. Put her on the front row and she just kind of folds over like a lawn chair, sadly.
Was never in doubt.
Alright, but that group is now done. Do you handle this group, by the way? Not really, actually. It's fine. Well, we should be fine still.
Your villainy ends here.
It's not going to save you. Guards up. Yeah, we have plenty of physical defense now.
Victory will be ours.
I would say one thing. As the game goes further and further, the stat boosts do become much more apparent, but our Swordmasters generally don't do nearly as much damage as they did earlier in the game. That said, I do think they are very good. They can fit many roles, and for Leia, her role in this group specifically is more of anti-armor, which in Albion hasn't been good because Feather Shields has such high magic defense. But against normal armor, she does really well. She does around 40 to 50 damage. So her and Virginia kind of have to break through all of the armor. And I know we have Selvi here, which helps with getting through the armor by the second round. But I like it more to have the additional damage from magic attack. I do know there was a patch at some point where the second shield from Virginia and the second swords on all of your Swordmasters, they give more stats now to you instead of just their passive ability. Which is really good, because before they were even weaker. While not the premium physical offense DPS, Swordmasters are very good and versatile. Especially if you build them in a really high crit build. 62 damage. Are we full life everywhere else? Yeah, so nobody dies here.
I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways.
Watch over us.
I'll take that. Yep.
I mean, it's nice that you get the buff that we immediately remove.
this victory as my own. Is that all?
It is indeed all.
Your will shall be done at
Alright,
once.
so do you
We march.
still... Yeah, you look even better now.
Set.
Alright, so do
I'm
you
ever in your
actually...
service.
You do okay now. I mean,
We've
they
taken
might
it as our
get, reinforcements there. Oh, hold on. No,
A
no,
divine blessing.
pause.
I've arrived.
Okay. I think we'll be close there. I don't want to use you just yet.
You'll not be
Alright, so
disappointed.
you, unfortunately, I'm just going back to
Your
withdraw
will
you.
shall be done.
Because I need to deploy you over here. Alright, you're fine there.
I'll not let Clive outdo me.
Alright, let's go ahead and deploy other people. Let's switch you to... We'll switch you back to Rosalinda here. Well, I could send Rhaenys's unit that direction. True.
Let me show you what a dark... Whatever you wish.
Yeah, but as you can see, like, we do pretty good here with Amalia's team.
Setting off.
Your will shall be
And
done.
we can now deploy Ross' unit as
The
well.
Cornian militia fights on.
We can get him up here in this tower. We can try to go after that,
Right.
but I think we're gonna just be pushing them back.
What are your orders, my prince?
Pick up this item here. And have you just head this direction as well. Yeah, you're gonna be needed to handle some of those units.
As decreed.
Alright, perfect.
Come then.
If that catapult lands, we will have stopped all of the reinforcements on this map, which I think is hilarious.
None of you will die. There's fight in me
Technically, I
yet.
could probably spend Valor points right now and hit him, so it doesn't matter, but I think we're going to save them until we get closer.
Witness my power.
Painful.
Gotcha. Your strength failed.
These guys are pretty dangerous if you can't block. Thankfully, we can. Yeah, look at how much damage Virginia takes there. That's very, very dangerous.
Fable. You're okay.
Actually, I'm trying to think of how was I guarding? Orthhorn should have made all of their attacks unguardable. I'm guessing Discharge consumed that buff. That actually made me take less damage. Even though it gave them a damage boost, then I could guard all of their attacks, which means I take half damage, or more than half damage in some cases. Yeah, that's unfortunate for them.
Pain upon you.
Vertical edge, go. No kill, that's okay.
Your suffering continues.
Yeah, we're not wiping them out. We do have to two-fight this, which is fine.
Time to end this.
Probably would have been nice to recast a defensive curse there, but
Take it easy.
it's alright.
Good.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Ocleus, unfortunately, you're just too far away to do anything.
What shall
Alright,
I do?
We are indeed. I don't need you, so we're going to have you go this way.
Yeah.
It's going to be really close, by the
You
way.
face me.
Those reinforcements, if they do spawn, might just immediately die, by the way.
Make ready.
So the catapult might just kill them.
Victory will be ours. You good?
We march on.
Alright, level
Let's see just
38.
how strong I can get. Got more where that came from?
I must never yield.
I'll need to study this further.
All to protect my home.
Well fought. The time is at hand.
Oh,
Onward.
did I? I completely forgot to, I'm such a noob. Oh, this doesn't show me. I was gonna look at the item list. We didn't give anyone the Scarlet Shield. Oh, that's so funny. Whoops. Is there anyone that I would give it to? Sure. No, Guard Seal's honestly better for you. You'll probably get it eventually then. Oops. Angel Hunter Buckler. I don't think there's another group that really uses it, right? Like, you already used the Azure Crystal. You have 4. You're using the Luminous Shield. I guess once we get out of Albion, you're another person who could use it. Whoops. That's too funny. Alright. Oh, we forgot to look.
I wager we can use this.
Are we gonna land?
Tis ours.
It's gonna be really close. Oh, we did it. Okay, we prevented all reinforcements. That's amazing.
By
Right,
my
Rainice,
divine
how do
bow,
you
have
do
needed my
against...
skill?
you lose. That's actually really sad to see. It's actually really disappointing to see. I mean, they are higher level than you, and they're not a unit you typically want to be fighting, but... Huh. That's unfortunate. Anyways, you can
My wings
just
shall take
get this item and move this
As
way.
you've ordained.
The time is at hand.
Let's get you up this direction, please. Alright, do you still defeat
I'll
them?
prove my worth.
You do.
It
You
shall be
take
done.
some damage, though. Surprising,
ready.
actually. You can take them
Heading there now.
anyway.
Your orders,
Afterwards,
then.
you can still take
Oh,
them.
that's all?
Basically, what we'll do is we'll provoke that unit
Stand
from the
before
south.
me.
77 damage. We should be... I mean, that is technically more HP than I have on Yearn, so I don't really like that. I have a feeling one of the Grand Smashes is going to go through. Does this change it? No. Yeah, it's all... You have prioritized back row, yeah. For heavy cover. I feel like you're going to... Let me... No, so it's not going to change anything. Alright, well... Hopefully nobody dies, but I have a feeling Sharon's going to get incapacitated here, and we'll have to go sit in a town to heal.
We can do this.
We're not intended to defeat this whole unit anyway.
Be shielded.
Hold on.
Just got attacked by a flying bug. Don't worry, I think they're gone. Yeah, they ran away, I don't know. Well, maybe it's still here and I'll have to find it. Okay, good, we are heavy covering her. Let's see where I take damage then. I just do regular... Oh, do I do more self-damage to myself? Gloucester, are you trying to kill yourself? Is that what's going on here?
Together now.
They are going to overheal, so this guy will get healed up a bit.
Allow me to mend your wounds. With my very
They should
life.
die to poison, though. Yeah, alright, that's fine.
I'm here to help.
Okay, yeah, the damage I took. We took more damage from Gloucester hurting himself, I think, than the enemies. Fine, though. Yeah, he's gonna Dark Flame. Okay, I was like, man, how did I take so much
A
damage?
flawless victory.
And that's, the answer is Dark Flame. That's
I'm ever
the
in your
answer.
service.
Anyways, I want you up here. Are we out of Hasten Call? We still have it for 2 seconds, but...
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to get a little closer down here, and we'll see
How much
that...
punishment can you take?
We'll see that that group will notice Rainey's.
You're blind.
But then I will provoke them away to Miriam's group. Unless RNG is in our favor and Rainey's can actually defeat them. But Rainey's group is very much more for anti-caster.
Stunning, aren't I?
You are pretty
Impressive,
stunning.
aren't I?
Alright, and now we get Elemental Impetus, which is
You
amazing.
picked the wrong elf to
Because now
antagonize.
we can start taking care of just funneling all of our passive points into active points. And I will just have this set this way basically always. I see no point in not just using it whenever it's available. If we need to change it, we can. However, you are the one where I will probably try to not have it be always usable. But honestly, probably doesn't matter
Whatever you
either.
wish.
Yeah, we let them heal a bunch if
Your
we do
will shall be done.
Who's my target?
that. How do you look? Yeah, their group is very, very tough to crack, but that's okay. All right, how do you
Pass
look
down
right
your
now?
mandate.
Yeah, you still just lose.
I have arrived.
I
All
shall
right,
not
so let's go
disappoint.
ahead and provoke now, so we don't get... Actually, hold on. We'll
My wings shall take me.
move back
Departing at
slightly.
once. Awaiting further instruction.
What would you ask of me?
All right, now we can provoke you. We'll be out of weight status by the time they get to us,
Have you need of my skill?
and then I can move you
I
up
make
this way.
haste.
I never miss my target.
Want to keep going?
I can help. Hold on.
You say you can help, but I don't. I'm going to be honest. I don't think you can help save your party against me. Rolf is going to be very, very cruel. You are a flyer, you will die.
That went better than I expected. you need
Did it?
something?
It went as well as I thought it was going to go. Alright, so we need to deal
Understood.
with this unit here, which
I'll not let Clyde
I
outdo
think,
me.
yeah, you can handle
At
that.
once.
I might have to worry about this,
Your
but I think it'll
orders,
be
then.
okay. Yeah, you aren't going to do damage
As
to
you
them.
wish.
Unfortunately, most of your damage is magic damage, which, unfortunately, this group is really good against.
Have you need of me?
No, not fire. Let's have you just... Ooh, 87? I don't like that.
I'll prove
Why do
my
you take
worth.
damage? You take a lot of damage. I don't like that.
I shall not disappoint.
Huh. That's, Lex getting owned?
Have you need of me?
Lex, why are you getting owned? Oh, because you're getting guard sealed. Can we... Don't think we have guard seal, right? No. Yes, we do. They're not in combat, so you can switch.
What would you ask of me?
Perfect. Okay.
I shall not disappoint. It shall be done.
This may prove beneficial.
I shall not falter.
I shall rain arrows upon them.
May as well assist, get them a little bit of free EXP.
Have some of this. Yeah.
It's trouble.
Damn it.
Shit!
Witness my power. Nope.
They'll pay.
Go get him!
That was close.
One more pursuit, buddy. Alright, we're good.
Damn it.
I'll do it.
got you. Damn it.
They'll pay.
You're gonna miss one of your attacks, Morden, but you'll clean up after. Oh yeah, now I see why he would have died.
I shall heal you.
Oh, so close, Melisandre. Look, we see a Saint shot. It's so rare.
Be restored.
Alright, that was a good fight though. I'm glad we figured out like why Lex would have died there. Alright, so now you can turn around and head up this way.
By your command.
And we're going to switch shields back. You're the Luminous shield. We'll switch you guys back around.
I'm ever in your service.
Move you
I
up
depart.
this way. Where's Alain? Oh, you're already all the way up here. Dude, you are a monster. I don't know who we're going to be sending against Nigel, though.
Onward.
Withdrawing for the moment.
Keep an eye on the minimap, by the way.
Shall strike. I
There's
stand
obviously nobody over there, but if we need to, we can always teleport back.
ready. I depart.
I've arrived.
And we do keep an eye on their HP
Your
here.
orders, sir. What shall I do?
Where is Miriam?
What would you ask of me? It shall be done.
What are your orders, my prince?
You are not killing
I'm
them.
ready.
You kill them. You take a lot of damage there. Can
I
I
shall not
reach with
disappoint.
Hasten Call? Yes, I can. Alright, we're just going to Hasten Call those two. Let them go to town.
You
This'll
have my
be
thanks.
easy.
Clean up
Have you
those
need of
units.
me?
We can use a Wind Fairy Charm if we
Setting
really
off.
need to.
Well, look at that.
We should be in range.
A futile endeavor.
We take no damage. Alright, perfect. Yeah, we'll just have you double attack and take them out.
May the Father guide us.
Yeah, Divine Blessing going to be really good here. Even without having to row heal, we'll just passively heal most of our damage back. Blindness a little unfortunate, but
We're not yet finished.
we'll clear all of the blindness out pretty easily. This is, by the way, why you want blindness immunity on all of these fights.
Mine to lose.
I just don't want to switch on blindness immunity every time I'm fighting featherbows. Because we're still going to get out of this fight at full HP. Even if it's a little less efficient fighting them 2 times,
We're not yet
I'm
finished.
fine with it. Than having to menu all that extra stuff.
No stopping us!
Submit.
I mustn't.
I'll protect you.
Ooh, do you dodge this? I was like, I'm surprised you didn't. If he connected there, you would have been dead.
I shall ease your pain.
Light which banishes evil.
It didn't banish anything there. Sorry, Scarlet.
You mess. I mustn't. I mustn't.
Light.
Oh, technically, I wonder if we connected on all of the attacks here. Also, again, the screen tearing there. That's a little weird. I don't know what's causing that. Yeah, we miss here, but if we connected both of those, I wonder if we
Calling
would
out
have
already?
gotten that.
Who's my target? Heading there now.
Well, please, let me check something real fast. I'm pretty certain it's on, but... system... Oh, it doesn't actually... Am I blind? I am blind. It's not here. I wonder if I'd have to go... I'll look after. There's only 2 times where it happened, but
I'll not let Clyde outdo me. I depart anon.
switching back from left and right there, the
Where
little
should
bit
I
of
go
tearing
next?
on the screen, so I'm
Do
gonna
you
make sure I fix
realize
that
who
for
you
next time.
defy?
I'm technically got all my
Watch over
settings
us.
because I started at the beginning of the thing. I'm recording this on PS Remote Play anyway, so it could be on the game itself, or it could be the connection's not the best all the time.
Quiet down now.
We're not yet finished.
Which might be why it does that, so I'll try to keep an eye out if it happens. Usually I experience like 2 or 3 tenths worth of delay from my PS5 to the remote play. And it can oscillate at times, which might be why it does that. I'm not sure though. Not that tech savvy. I'm decent enough to get things to work. I'm not
This is
doing
it.
wild things though.
We're not yet finished.
It's mine to lose.
Nice. Good job, Hilda.
Thanks.
I would say good job, Travis, but 1% you're kind of expected to dodge. 38% there's still a chance to be hit, so... Alright, good job, team.
Was never in doubt. Vanquished. What are your orders, my prince?
Alright, now we're going to
At
start
once.
closing in with literally everybody
Pass down
else.
your mandate.
Let's have you... Okay, that's absurd. Yeah, look at this team. Keep in mind, Nigel's level 37. We're level 30, 31, 34. And this team just doesn't take damage from them? That
Passing
is...
at once.
Wow. So I need to be careful. If they finish regenning, I wonder if they... Oh. Okay.
Do you
I
need
was like,
something?
please don't spawn
Right.
more things. We
Your
need to
will
review
shall
what
be
you do
done,
first before I
decreed.
actually...
I'm ever in your service.
Most of my units are not going to do well against him.
Time's at
It's okay,
hand.
though.
To me.
Witness the might of an angel. Your will shall
Get
be
everyone
done.
in place here.
I await your next command.
If they spawn reinforcements
Try
at this point, that's fine. We should be able to pretty easily handle it.
At least
If I can do it
try.
without reinforcements, that'd be pretty awesome.
Lay down.
In my sights.
As we should, yeah, we'll dual shot here. It's like technically row shot would be better. Like, so we can hit the back row and stun them. We can now just hit the back row and kill them.
Burn.
Better heal up.
You're mine!
Hey-ya!
Alright, good fight.
It's settled. They're beaten. Who's my target?
And yeah, you take a bunch of damage, so we're just gonna garrison you. I'm gonna be honest,
needed
you
my skill?
legitimately, like, I am beyond baffled here. Like, that's amazing.
You'll not be disappointed.
Where is...
Anything you need.
Let's go ahead and get you closer here so I can stop. So you can just get here and be here and do things.
Let us advance.
I did not expect you to be so good against Nigel.
you've
Anyways,
ordained.
before we do this, let's look at Nigel, because I said I would go over him once we got here. As you can see, all of his allies here are very tanky and defensive. However, they don't do any damage. I don't say they don't do any damage. They do very little damage. Feather staves do no damage, but these guys, they just have impulse here, which is we've seen already. It only does a little bit of physical damage. They don't have a huge physical attack, so it's the team you're going up against them isn't going to need to do much damage to not die to them. It's Nigel you have to worry about. So he comes with some really good gear. He comes with the Cursed Blade. He takes 50% less poison damage. He's got max HP, take 20% less damage like all the other Dark Marquis enemies, 200 HP, I mean, he's a whopping 80 physical attack. I mean, certainly he's not like Berenice with like, I think over 90 now, or Nina and Morden, who I think are almost at 90, but have more within rage. But he's nothing to, you know, scoff at for damage. Amethyst Pendant gives him additional AP and PP, so like huge there, and he has burn immunity. You can't even get burn on him, so your damage is, you really want to be able to wipe out all of his allies, and then you can take him kind of 5v1. But if we look at everything here, he hits a row of enemies where he ignores 50% of their defense and inflicts burn, and it gives him a passive point. Death Spin, we've already seen this, Berengaria has it. And then Burning Edge, which attacks a single enemy, which inflicts burn and grants the user 1 passive point if they're already burning. This hits twice, by the way, just like Berengaria's other one as well. But this one gives passive points, which is really, really strong. Burning Death, the end of the battle. He attacks a single enemy and it inflicts Death Blow if the target has less than half HP. So the unit you're fighting, you're sending in here, has to be able to keep people alive. Otherwise, he just kills them. Or you have to get rid of all of his passive points. Phantom Cover, counterattacks an enemy, it inflicts burn, removes all buffs we have, so you want your units to either need to be able to get rid of it or be immune to it. And then Advanced Cover, where this covers an ally and gives them active points. So if you can burn him out of passive points immediately, then he becomes not too bad, although Inferno gives him 1 back, and if anyone's Burning Edge will also give him 1 back. You can generally do pretty well.
The position is ours.
Right, but now we have everyone here, so we're going to now place down everything. We're going to guard call, we're going to attack call, we're going to whatever the other one is.
I'll prove my worth.
But this is why you can just stack all of this and it becomes very powerful. We could also, if we wanted to, use Royal Order. We're going to Clairvoyance as well. We're doing everything, by the way.
Failure is not an option.
And we will also equip this against, so anyone attacking will also gain initiative. Yeah, you might think this is overkill, but honestly, it will never not say this is bad. I think that's everything we want. I guess we could just look at this. Yeah, we quick impetus, guard call, attack call. Extra assist actually looks kind of nice, but we only have 2 assist units, and that they're in towers already, so it doesn't matter. We could passive snipe. That costs a little too much. I'm not worried about that. Merciful Rain probably works if we need any amount of regeneration. Would also work. This a ranged? No, this is only 1. All right, I don't think I need anything else then. Just quick call, instantly end time. That's fine. And you could just do damage to them if you wanted. All right, yeah, I guess we're good.
My wings shall take me.
Yeah, we do way more damage all of a sudden now. I'm shocked this team takes no damage, by the way.
No allowance for mercy.
I'm here too.
Yeah, let me just check, make sure this is the most damage.
You arrive before Nigel, holy defender of the Palavian Orthodoxy. While the breath of life still flows through me, you'll not cross this point.
Technically, we already ran past this fort and took care of all of the enemies behind it, so they couldn't support you. That was huge damage there from the arrow assist. The fact that they're all archer or flyer units is really nice.
Arrow of light.
Stay back.
Such pain.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me.
I am your shield.
That's a little annoying.
Behind me.
Alright, he's out of passive points. That's really good.
Bolster your defenses.
Holy Cradle is annoying, but not that big a deal.
Set ablaze.
Yeah, because of how these feather shields are set up, they will always use Mystic Shield and then their row resistance. So they will never actually attack.
Steady.
Scorching fire behind me.
This is fine. I will mirror reflect.
Can you match my speed?
Good weakness. Get rid of, right? Oh no,
I'll
I
cleanse your
refresh you.
soul.
No harm shall befall me.
Yeah, as you see, they're gonna row resistance, which is fine.
I shall
Oh, you'll attack. Oh look, you attacked.
I am your shield.
Should kill the guy in the back. Excellent. All right, so we have
seems you need
removed
this.
the healers of the group, which means we should be able to very easily chip him down now.
Pierced clean through.
And honestly, I'm going to give this group the kill. The fact that they can come in and
down
they
your
just do
mandate.
so well against him is amazing.
Departing at once.
Hopefully they don't heal.
I soar on wings of white.
I'm here too.
I'm right next to you.
So we do the most damage
I'll
just
support
this
you.
way. And it's important to check this every time because they're auto-enabled. You do want to check because the damage is significant. I mean, this is about 40 extra damage.
Father above. Behind me.
You're going to mirror weakness, that's fine.
Stay back.
Really good that you took that defense down.
Behind me.
No backing down.
I guess we're going to defeat Nigel here, actually, so that's kind of nice.
Behind me.
We will refresh because Tatiana has more initiative. I was expecting mirror weakness, but the fact that refresh does the same thing as it,
Humors.
and Tatiana has higher initiative, that's why she's going before him.
I shall raise my guard.
I am your shield.
Bye-bye, Nigel.
Tis an utter disgrace to be humbled so.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Oh, we didn't... Oh, because there's not enough enemies for Glacial Rain, right? I'm like, why did we do that?
Tiresome.
That makes sense.
Oh, light!
Yeah, well,
Can you match my speed?
good job, team. I'm so proud of this team to come in here and just fight the boss. This is wild.
My aim shall never fail me.
Alright, the answer, though, is I do need to kill them,
Have you need of my
which
skill?
you guys might struggle to do. Let me change a couple things here. Let's not use this. Then you also not use this.
Pass down your mandate.
Yeah, you do more damage now. Alright,
As you've
so because of
ordained.
that, let's...
Time's
It's
at
going to be
hand.
kind of risky. Just saying. I guess I can get
What
you
would you ask
closer,
of me?
because we know we're not going to kill them. With
By your command.
Rainice.
Have you need
Like,
of
this
my
doesn't
skill?
kill. Yeah, 150. But I don't want
I've
them
reached my
to...
destination. I've no allowance for
So
mercy.
we don't want to kill them just yet. Hopefully it pauses after this and I'm not in range with Miriam. I'll be really sad otherwise.
I shall stop them.
Oh, right. That's... Oh, good. They get rid of the initiative down. I'm like, that's kind of defeating the point of why I'm using Unify's other attack. Unify's other attack adds initiative to damage. And because they have such high magic resistance, or magic defense, using the Mystic Arrow wasn't really doing that much damage.
No backing down.
So I figured we'll just go for a heavier physical attack. Would be better than trying to soften them up the other way. And it worked. I mean, we're going to do twice as much damage, 150 to 75.
Deflect it.
We have no more attacks. Okay. So we're not doing aerial pursuit. Oh, we could have won this round. Okay. I could have just not shot. Yeah. If I disabled Shining Light or changed the aerial pursuit to work all the way down to 0 passive points, we would have killed them. Fine though. 1 damage. Okay, well. Miriam, please don't be in range. That's all I ask.
Permit me the briefest of rest.
Okay. Perfect. Anyways, let's go ahead and Royal Order. Release. And if they are not in range, I'm going to be so disappointed. But they should be here.
It shall be done. Behold the valor.
Prepare yourself.
I saw
There
on
you
wings
go.
of white.
Let's go ahead and give you a Liquid Fortune. And also, because we're guaranteed to win immediately, let's give... Yeah, we can turn these back on. That doesn't matter. Let's give you the... I'll use a Carnelian Pendant so I don't forget. Silver Goblet, and I'll take your Elite Beret. Oh, no, not you. You. So you just heard this is fine. Give you the Rookie Egg. It's a little excessive, but I want them to get as much EXP as possible. Try to catch up to the rest of the group. And you will die to Rolf's assist here. I'm just very proud of this team. In fact, to come in at 80k EXP on Unify there. Yeah, 5 levels. She's completely caught up to the rest of the team now. Now Rhaenys is the furthest one behind. That's fine.
I hope Scarlet sees this.
This power weighs heavy. May this holy strength serve you well.
For all of Bastorias!
Nice. And yeah, here we go. We get another thing for her, Snow White Strike. This is going to be really good for using her excess passive points.
I can fly no farther.
And then we gave 8,000 EXP to both of the other units. And we get the Amethyst Pendant. This is a really good pendant, as you can tell. It's a Carnelian and Sapphire Pendant together. Or Lapis Pendant, not Sapphire. Sapphire's +2. Anyways, really excellent. We did our strategy to the letter. And yeah, I saw 0 reinforcements from the enemy. I could not have asked for a better map.
So, you're the one commanding these rebels.
Indeed I am.
Come forth and claim my head, if you dare. I assure you, it won't be an easy task.
He's not wrong. He's a really hard unit to kill.
That's enough, Nigel. Lay down your arms.
You know him, Scarlet?
What did you call her?
This is the man who delivered me to Palavia as a child. Him and a trusted few servants, that is.
Then it's truly you. But what are you doing consorting with insurgents?
He's not.
Do you remember the words my father left me with all those years ago?
I relayed the message myself, yes. It was regarding your sacred mission, to serve as guide and guardian for the savior who would one day greet Palavia's shores.
Savior? What is he talking about?
Wait. You mean to say the man before me
Is the same one that my father foresaw. Yes. But it's not out of duty to my lineage that I fight for the liberation. I've joined his cause of my own free will, and I'll do anything in my power to help him see it through.
Then you would see our savior turn his blade on the very orthodoxy you claim to represent.
I have no quarrel with the Church or its teachings. Yet despite their claims of neutrality, 'tis devout feet filling Zenoiran boots.
Indeed. As ordained by the divine words of His Holiness Pontifex Arant.
Galerius told us the Pontifex is dead.
Blasphemy! I'll not suffer this impious slander.
Then answer me this instead. Why is the Church's army after Scarlet?
They're... what?
Surely one of the Orthodoxy's own knights should know what holy orders are being pursued, or what machinations are underway inside the Basilica's walls. Another moment here and you'll be surrounded by your alleged allies. Go, learn the truth for yourself.
I would like to say, surrounded by what alleged allies? We defeated every Zenoiran person on the map.
I'll brook no further impediments, Father. I must see His Holiness at once. And I refuse to leave these halls until I'm granted the audience I seek.
If you've come to inform him of your defeat, worry not. I have already made it known. His Holiness is most disappointed in you.
Then allow me to prostrate myself before him and plead for forgiveness.
You forget your station, Sir Nigel. The failure you've brought our sacred name earns you discipline, not clemency.
Then answer me this at least. Is it true that our knights are in pursuit of his daughter?
A libelous rumor, and little more. As you well know, Lady Scarlet was granted hermitage as a young girl, in service of her divine calling. Seeking her out is strictly forbidden, as is even speaking her name.
It was, perhaps.
Halt, Sir Nigel. None may intrude upon the pontifical chambers.
If you've a matter for church hierarchy, you may see it brought before Father Senatio.
A word first. As the guards at his very door, you must surely have beheld His Holiness of late. How is he?
Well,
As I expected.
I'm breaking in, let's go!
A wicked aura lingers in the air. And on this day, I shall discover why. What foul stench! 'Tis the putrid scent of death himself!
A visitor, huh? I see my guards have proven even more worthless than I anticipated.
Away from His Holiness, devil! No. Such sacrilege defies the natural order of our very world. Baltro, sorcerer of Zenoiran. It was you who murdered him.
Oh, believe what you wish. Though, if the Pontifex were pronounced dead, the man who beset his chambers in a fit of rage would surely be the first and only suspect.
I've heard rumors about you. A foul necromancer who treats corpses as though they were mere playthings. Just as you've done to His Holiness.
And how will you explain that, hmm? Your dear leader, as cold and lifeless as the very statues you pious fools see fit to worship. You'll be hanged as a heretic for even suggesting it.
Any soul with reason will see you as the true heretic here.
How unfortunate it is to find you here, despite all my warnings to the contrary.
Father Senatio, you knew of this?
There is nothing to know. His Holiness yet lives, and any claims to the contrary are surely the result of a lamentable bout of madness. The humiliation of defeat is harsh indeed, Sir Nigel. Perhaps harsh enough to drive a vile heretic to murder.
Brutal. Nigel, we'll come save you, don't worry. Yes, we will save. Please save. It was a long fight. Do a little bit of exploring. Go a little long today, and then, yeah. Alright, we get a spear, which is worthless. I'll say worthless, but We get a lot of exploration here today. We get the last, I think this is the last cemetery. There might be one more. Yeah, there's one more. It's in the final map of the zone. We'll do a little bit of exploring, get these towns built, and we will at least spawn the next map. But I think the next map, if I remember, we will not be doing it. Nameless Guard Spear. So yeah, you get this basically at the end of, the very end of Albion. You get the spear that gives you blindness immunity. Oh
Do
joy.
let me know if you require assistance.
Anyways, yeah, now we get access to the Wing Crest items, which are really, really nice. You get another luminous shield if you need one. You get a giant great axe, which we already have one. If I remember, you get this a long time ago. I think way back in middle of Cornia or late or early Drakenhold. I forget exactly where, but we've had this a long time. And yeah, we get all of the Wing Crest items. So if you need them, this is where you want to get them. And I'm going to start upgrading some of these people. Because crit rates aren't really needed healing. You can crit with healing, but I'd rather just do slightly more healing
May the Father
than not. And we get the Wingcrest bow, so if you want a better bow, you can give this to someone else. It's not great for Unity with how we're building her, but it is useful. And the Inquisitor is basically the same, so not needed. Spear, this is a good one for Hodrick. It's a bit more damage for the same passive point, but I'm going to keep Failing Shift. I think his damage in that group is not needed. I would not give it to any of my guys here for their, yeah, they don't need it. It may be good here for Bryce, but the HP I think is slightly more valuable, and he's currently doing well passive point wise with the other shield he has. Hilda's in the front. I don't want to give it to her. These two both require magic, so we're not going to give it to either of them. The axe. This is an upgrade for Bruno, technically, but his initiative doesn't matter, and he can crit on offense every now and then, so I'll keep him with his crit rate. Not needed on Berengaria. You're in the front row. I prefer having crit rates for you, so we'll keep you on the Vorpal Axe. The King's Axe is fine. I don't need to give you an extra passive point to lower your crit. And same thing here with the Vorpal Axe. And the Wingcrest Blade. For sword, most people, I think, have stuff that I don't want to reduce their crit rate. This is a good sword, however, for Lex, or if you use it Calm, or any other Vanguard. Their offense potential is just not there. So you can very easily just give this to them. They're not going to crit. They don't care that if they're critting or not. And that gives them an additional passive point. And this is, it would probably be slightly better than the Drakenhold blade. Probably would have been what I would upgrade it from. I'm still keeping the other swords and everybody else kind of all the same because there's no real reason to switch them around. I probably should upgrade Travis's so he does a bit more damage. But the Bandit Longsword is just really good because it gives the additional evasion. Same thing with the Heaven's Wing sword. Great Sword's already 25. I don't see a point of doing that to lower her attack and crit. I need to upgrade this weapon now that we have things. Yeah, so even though these items all exist, most people by this point have better things. So you don't really need any of them. Except the staves. Staves, I think, in general, it's better to do them. Just because I think the lower crit doesn't matter as much as going earlier in the turn if you need it. That being said,
I'll guard it well.
It's kind of a wash overall because your clerics going last or almost last don't make too big of a difference. Piercing Strongbow, we get Armor Shatter 2. This is slightly better than the one you can get earlier in the game. Yeah, and it gives you, yeah, same thing, minus physical defense, but you also get 20% crit chance on it, which is really nice. Holy Smite, this is just an amped up version of Scarlet's single attack. It is really good if you want to do that, and you can use it on a priest or a bishop. So you can give, some of these people offensive options, which currently I have plus passive point staves on both of them, and I'm probably going to keep it that way. You can get a Wing Crest shield. Right now we actually have a free Azure shield, which is basically no loss for 1 passive point, so I don't need to get this. And then the Great Shield here this is actually an upgrade for anyone that would use it that actually needs passive points. So like you can see here, this is just a direct upgrade for Hodrick, so I am going to give him this one versus upgrading the Dragonbone one. His crit chance is irrelevant, so that doesn't bother me. Station a guard here. We're gonna need a few more guards, I think, before the end of the game. I think there are a couple more towns we need. Alright, and last town over here, we get an upgraded flame arrow bow. You could have had a flame arrow bow much earlier in the game. It was in like the 3rd town or whatever. You're using it for Rolf for fire team. Absolutely could have used it. Honestly, by this time you could have upgraded that one too, and it would have been better than this great bow. Or if you didn't want to upgrade it, this great bow is the upgrade for it if you're still using it. This is a great shield. It gives you heavy cover, so this is just better if you're up front with stuff. However, the problem is with Bryce would be one where this would be nice for him. He's already just Guardian gives him extra block rate or guard rate anyway, so after 1 Guardian proc, he full guards everything. So heavy cover is just upgrading from a normal guard, which is, I believe, 50% damage to 75% damage reduction, and it's just not really needed. We already have Bunker Stance, you have full guard, you have full guard with Cloth Gauntlets, you have 100% guard rate. You are the only 2 without 100% guard rate. You're at 99 now, actually, never mind. Jeez. This one says 76, but I'm pretty certain with Iron Veil she's at 100, and then, her rapport bonuses, she's also at like 80 something already with no buffs. So Berengar is the only one that's not there, but she has Painbringer, so you can't use both Heavy Guard and Painbringer. So unfortunate, but is what it is.
I hope.
Station another guard here.
I'll guard it well.
Alright, and now we're going to explore forward. As we can see here, this is the Holy March. I've got good news and bad news. The good news is we're almost done Albion. The bad news is that map is absurdly long. Yeah, it is 1 map, by the way, so we are going to... This one, we're going to go a little long today. Make sure that I don't have to... We will spawn it real fast. That I don't have to do anything else except come in, start the map. So, yeah, not much further, they say. Literally around the entire mountain. We'll do the story here and spawn the mission at least.
Our scouts have confirmed my trepidation. Reclaiming the Basilica will be a challenge unlike any we've faced yet.
Will it, though? I think you underestimate, Alain, the power of Cavalier units and Hasten Call. I believe you underestimate that.
Indeed. 'Tis between a mountain rise too treacherous for even our most skilled aerial knights, or a narrow road quite easily ambushed.
And this is actually important to note. He says the mountain rise is too treacherous for aerial knights. A good portion of the mountain we saw, the Basilica that is around it, you cannot travel over with air units. You have to go the long way, which is why, again, like the last mission and many of the end missions of these countries, cav units are just going to be out there doing everything. They're going to be running so far, and this map will go more in depth.
A natural fortress in every sense of the phrase.
We'll go more in depth with it once we actually do the mission.
Majesty.
What is it, Chloe? It's not like you to be so panicked.
Well, it's just... A knight of the Orthodoxy has shown up at our camp, sir. Alone.
Nigel. The obvious guess.
I had a feeling it would be you, Nigel.
Indeed it was.
The state of our orthodoxy was just as you said. Zenoiran has fashioned us into mere pawns in their fiendish chess game.
And Pontifex Errant?
'Twas all artifice. His holiness has long since passed, yet now stands animated in death by the most abhorrent of necromancers.
No.
I'm so sorry, Scarlet.
I know she's devastated, but we kind of knew he was pretty much dead.
Then Baltro has sunk his talons into the sacred flesh of the church itself.
What do you intend to do now?
Make Zenoiran suffer for their foul defilement of our most holy patriarch.
Could you not have made public with the truth first? The clergy would surely take notice to such godlessness. Yet here you stand, a solitary knight.
I come to you an escaped heretic, so marked for the crime of claiming the Pontifex deceased. It would seem Father Senadio and the church hierarchy beneath him all sing from Zenoiran's hymnal.
I know that name. But I'm not sure a pious angel like him could be capable of such a thing.
Sir Nigel, does your presence here mean you seek to join our cause?
Do not mistake my aims. His Holiness has ventured forth into the great beyond, and Lady Scarlet is the rightful successor to his radiant office. My only wish is to see her granted that role in earnest, and the orthodoxy restored to its proper standing.
Then we're in alignment. We would welcome your presence among our ranks, even if only until we reach the Basilica.
Yay, we get Nigel! Don't get attached to him. We only get him for this mission. And as he says, he literally will only join you for this mission. So you do not get him. Like, if you had other liberation quests just sitting around to go do, he would not join you for them. But anyways, we're going to do the rest of this side quest stuff over here. I say side quest, but really it's just little stuff. Oh, we can do the... we can get the... it's weird. Over a go, biscuit. We can get the stats one, so we can get one of the staves. Sounds nice. We have to do them the order of what is it again? Order of, I don't know why it took so long. Least legs to most legs. So we need to find the serpent first, which is over here. Oh, we had already pressed it, actually. Alright, well, then we need to go back to the goat one we were just at. Whoops. I should have known that I had already clicked that. My mistake. Oh, right. Oh, I guess I always make this mistake. Oh, it was that one. Ooh, no, not guard. Board the ship, please. As we go over here and... what? Oh, we need to start over. Okay, my apologies. I have to go click the serpent one again. Yeah, I don't know why I always mess up the hippocampus one. I did the fight in what? Okay, let me be honest. I did not do the fight in Savage in FF14 for back at whatever raid it was, and Walker, Shadowbringers, I don't know, one of the two, where we fought a hippocampus. Because it had more legs than that, I thought. Which is why I always screw this up. Anyways, goat next, octopus last. And we're going to come back. We'll be doing the mine, so that'll take a little bit of time, but hopefully we're going to get a bunch of really good items from it, and we will do that all today. So this, like I said, we're going to go a bit extra, just so next time we can focus just on the final mission, because that mission, well, it's a lot. Alright, so let's go here, and we get the staff. There we go, King Staff. Excellent. And we can... Is there anyone I care to give this to? You just got given the Windcrest Staff. Honestly, I think it's going to be given to Selvi, right? I think that makes sense. Or you. Oh no, you, definitely. Never mind. Yeah, because it doesn't give any passive points. I generally don't give this to my bishops. I generally always want to give it to somebody that's attacking. Or Selvi, just as a huge stat stick, because she has a ton of stats, and it just makes her all around harder to kill. But Scarlet is a really good option, or if you use, or honestly, you can use it on any of, actually no, you can only use spears, never mind. I was like, if you could use it on an elf character, use it on an elf character. Yeah, Selvi is the other one where I'd be like, this is pretty good. Like, she has nearly 100 HP, and you have all of other stuff. Also, why is Curse Swamp off? There could have been a reason why I had it off, but it's fine. We'll turn it back on for now. Alright, so map done. Or not map. Thing done. Let me go this way. Let me see if those goats are back. I don't think they are. If they come back, I'll show you something with those goats up there. Might do that at the beginning of next time. Let's go ahead and explore the quarry first, because we want to go all the way down here to pass through. And this is the final anemoi monument. Hopefully the fight is not too bad and we can just take care of it now. Casters. Should be able to defeat you pretty easily here with, ooh, griffins. Don't like that. Okay, we don't actually yet. I am shocked that this team is so good. Like, we take damage, but we immediately kill them. We'll do Rolf's team instead of Alain's.
Let's have some fun. Not a chance.
That row shot? No, I 100% we're going to be dual shotting here, yeah.
Quite.
You guarded that? Okay. Oh, you're stunned. Goodbye.
Heating up. Flame.
This is going to be unfortunate because that magic counter is going to hurt.
In my sights.
Just kidding. No magic counter. Ow. Oh, you burn to death if we don't kill them before we get your turn. Okay. Oh, you're probably just dying here.
That it?
Nope, just kidding. Following slash go. Huge. We didn't even make it past the first round. That's actually kind of wild.
No surprise
Hey,
there.
this group does a lot of damage. Oh, we didn't even look at what the item was. I'm so bad. My apologies. We should have looked at the item. Anyways, we get a staff. Yay! Cool. It also gives you a novice military treatise. Here's your 50 EXP. Alright, anyways, now that we have that, we should give that to, probably... Oh man, I really want this on you. It's the same damage. We should give it to Yana then. No, I want you to have Blizzard. Blizzard is just too good for you. Even though This is really good. You get an extra attack, you get a bit more magic attack, but you lose Blizzard. You can't use staves. You would... Oh, right, you need to take this off. Whatever, it's fine. I give it to you, actually. You know what? I will give you this. You'll do a bit more healing. We can then switch this back to... Oh, you have a lapis pendant on you already. What did I have you have again? Oh, we have the amethyst pendant. We should give that to somebody too. You had a sage's hood, and you had a carnelian pendant. It's gonna sound really weird, but I don't... Basically what I do with the amethyst pendant is I just give it to somebody that has extra space for it. That is already using, like, a lapis pendant or something. I'm trying to think of somebody that could really use it that is not, like, in the front row. Aha. I will give it to you. You get another attack. Okay. Who else needed something down here? I think we're all good. Right, yeah. Alright. I'm sure there's something else I'm missing, but we'll come back to it, don't worry. We gotta do mining. Hopefully we get good RNG. Alright, and this is where I use all the free mining passes, because this place costs the most. We'll be digging here a lot, because as you can see, we get a full minute timer. Which means you're going to be here a while, unless you get really, really lucky. There's a star iron, huge. What I'm going to do, by the way, is I'm going to be mostly focused on getting the maps. So basically, as soon as I get a map, I'm just going to stop. So I can keep going and not have to... Ooh, this is a star iron. That way I don't have to keep, like, wasting time, like getting timers and go really long. Really bad with this one. Stop. I'm gonna run out of time just on this one. Okay, that was miserable. 190. This should be a map, I think. No, that's a timer. Oh, that's miserable. Please give me a map. We have to find a lot of maps here, by the way. $90 is one of the ores. Nope, that's a timer. 240? What do we got here? Time, okay. I don't want time, I want maps. 200. Well, this could be a map. Could also be a divine shard. A map. Perfect. Let's just get all this. No, I didn't want that. Can I talk to you? Yes, okay, we can just finish. Alright, as soon as we get maps, we're gonna just go. Alright, so Albion, map number 1. We have quite a few more to go. We need to get 6 maps here. And all the other places had 5. Once you get here and you get to the... You collect every map that's available here. There's a... I don't know if it's automatic or if you have to talk to the guy in the quarry here. But there's a guy in this quarry that's basically like, oh, I heard there's these extra maps everywhere. If you keep digging. So we have to then go back and dig in every zone again and get the 6th map, which hopefully will not take long. hoping I will very quickly get through this, but right now I'm running out of time. See no maps. It's not a good thing. It's not a map. Oof. Alright, well, be kind to me, quarry. But yes, this is where you just use all of your free mining passes. There's no reason not to now. It saved you money in the long run, but it's not really that thing. You're gonna get a map right away here. It's 200, right? Was the first one? So yeah, 250, 300, 350. Map done. I don't mind that I'm not getting anything else. It's perfectly fine. I would rather just immediately get the maps and continue on. As you can see in the top right, though, you can get Bev right here. So if you want to upgrade your equipment and stuff, you can literally just farm infinitely Bev right. It's a very low chance, though, so don't expect to get it very often, but it's there. And you can get everything else as well, Star Iron and Divine Shards and all that. So basically, Star Iron is the only thing that does not actually create Fevrite. Divine Shards you can buy Fevrite with. And then obviously Fevrite itself is something that you just collect. This is a plus 10 second timer, I think. Yes, it is. If you just give me the map, I'll be happier. Okay, I can click sometimes. It's worth mentioning, I have said this before, but the Mighty Dig there, I am pretty certain, if I remember correctly, is you cannot get a map from this Mighty Dig. If you use it, don't expect the map to become popping up. Sometime today map. There's a Star Iron though, that's nice. Timer. We get one more. Oh, that looks, this could be a map? I think it is actually. 300 seems too high for a timer. That is a map, perfect. Alright, 3 out of 6, let's go. Start digging, yeah. $190. This is a 20-second timer or 15-second timer, I think. 1, 2, perfect. 200 is, I believe, a Divine Shard. It is. Yay. And yes, you can mine all the way down here. dig, be big. Look, more star iron. Usually the problem I run into is after mining here, I have so much star iron, but we're already at the point where we don't really need any more meteorite weapons. Now, that being said, I'm also missing 2 full groups that I could have created people for. So if you have those extra 10 units in groups to be done, you actually you can indeed need the extra weapons. But when you get up to 10 units, like, it's good, but you're kind of just then making them to make cool things. I think technically you only need full crew units that are dealing with most of the maps. Come on, map, where are you? And please, thank you. I hope you like listening to this music, because we're going to be here a bit. Still. No timer, no. That's not a map. Well, we did get a lot of stuff, we just didn't get a map. We're still at 3 out of 6 if I remember, so... $200. That's, I think I remember this is a divine shard at 200. I'm doing horribly at is going so fast. $140 is 15-second timer. I just want the maps. If you would give me no time in all maps, I'd be happier. We're gonna be here forever. Maybe I should have just done a whole episode of mining for maps and looking around. I like doing that. Oh, 450. Oh, this is a star iron. It oscillates so randomly. Sometimes it's very fast. Oh no, it's a fevrite. Oh, huge. That's actually really good. Oh, it was a star iron. I will take a fevrite. Is this another one? No way. I just get back-to-back fevrites. I mean, we have so many fevrite right now. Like, I can't actually use all of them currently. Holy cow, it was. That's amazing. 2 fevrites? I mean, I really would just like the maps, but two upgrade items is really nice. We will make sure to do our best to try to upgrade as much as we can. Obviously, we're not getting a lot of honors at the moment because there are so few maps left, but we can try to go around and turn in a bunch of deliveries to the other countries. Basically, once we unlock well, technically we already have the map on. Once we go and are ready to take on the final map, I will go around, I will just spend all of the items to get as much as we can to possibly upgrade items, and I'll probably be a bit more casual with like how much I'm upgrading and just like send upgrades on everything, even stuff that it's like, you know, a little bit of damage, but every upgrade's kind of nice. I haven't seen a map in a while, man. Come on, Mr. Miner, I know you can find a map. You can do it. This is not a map. This is Divine Shard, I think. Digging, digging. It is a Divine Shard. Also never looked it up, but I don't know if there's like a... Well, what do we do? Like if the maps spawn in a certain area in the dig, or if it's truly random and you're just hoping you get the RNG on your side. This is truly miserable. $450. This is another Fevrite. Wow. The fact that I've gotten as much Fevrite as I have maps is just astounding. Really bad at it. Expect it to be faster, and it's just sometimes really fast and sometimes not really fast. Well, that wasn't a right on. Oh, that was a Star Iron. Okay, so Star Iron and Fevrite are $450. Not guaranteed one or the other. I'm running out of things to talk about. Maps, maps, maps. Okay, looking over the item. $450. Well, I guess we already know this could be a Fevrite or Star Iron now. So bad at these when they don't go a constant speed. Star Iron it is. $190. This is a 20-second timer. How am I so bad at RNGing into one of these maps, man? Please tell me there's at least some amount of bad luck protection to get these. I'm gonna be here for the next 5 hours. I don't want to be. Nope. Alright, another one. No map. That's kind of not good. My luck is dwindling. We still have the 3 maps here, and then I need to go mine everywhere else, too. But, it is getting rather late. It's going to be a really long episode. And the only thing that's really keeping me from wanting to end is that, like, if I do this stuff tomorrow, the final Albion mission is just going to be so absurdly long, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather just have that be the one thing tomorrow, so we can kind of focus on that. Right there, that's actually kind of wild. 200. This is not a timer piece. This is Divine Shard, I think. Really bad at hitting. Okay, that's fine. I'll never have to worry about Feverite again now, I guess. Man, I hope map 5 comes really quickly after map 4. Oh, this might be map 4. Let's go, map 4. On to the next one. Map 5, let's go. Let's get you right away, please. 10 digs already. We've only gotten 4 maps. I guess that's not that bad, except that, like, some of the digs were really long. We still have a bunch of digs afterwards as well. And then going to get all the items. Getting items will be really fast, though. I don't expect that to take long, since we have access to the entire map. 400. Oh, here we go. Map 5. Alright, this is amazing. I'm pretty sure this is a map. It was 350, then 400. There it is. We'll pick up all this stuff and then done. So now that we've collected all 5 maps, I don't think I need to talk to him, but I'm going to anyway. There's a guy around here. One of these guys tell you. Maybe not. I thought one of them told you, hey, you got all the maps? You can find maps elsewhere. Yeah, so as you can see in the top there, there's still another map. I thought one of the guys here, once you have all the maps, they were supposed to tell you, hey, you can go get maps everywhere else now as well. 140. This is a 15-second timer, right? Yep. It is a 20-second timer. I believe this map, whenever we see it, should be a 450. once we see it, we're not guaranteed it because 450 is also star iron and fevrite, but it should be good enough to know that we're trying to mine for a map of some kind. More time at least. More time, let's go. Although, if you just gave me the map, I wouldn't have to worry about it. $200, that is a divine shard. It is worth it. You probably should be. I will also spend all of those. Basically, before we go to the final battle, I will spend everything to get a bunch of stuff. Because there's basically no reason not to. Items are not too good to use. You should absolutely use them. Don't be like me and be a hoarder. That's not good. Could have buffed a bunch of units by now. Alright, map 6, you gotta be nice to me. It's not being nice to me. One swing? No, so close. Alright, well. I couldn't have expected to get maps 3 times in a row. Usually does take me more than all of the free mining passes to get all the maps here anyway. But figured luck would be on my side once. Then we wouldn't have to do this for so long. The other quarries should be faster, since we only need to get one map, but it would take me a little bit still. Another fevrite, geez, that's amazing. Only I had honors to actually use them. $140. Why couldn't you say 450? 450 would have been great. Another. Oh my goodness, man. I'm really lucky with the fevrite, but I'm going to be quite honest. I wish I just got maps instead. Because, I don't actually care for more fevrite at the moment. I'm never going to farm the honors for it. I mean, that said, there are ways to farm. If you want to farm for honors, there are some sigils that you can do very quickly. Oh, this could be it. Not guaranteed, this could be it. No, it's a star iron. Sad days. The game trolled me. But yes, there are some sigils out there that you can go, and they are very quick to farm. There's one I believe in Drakenhold that is very fast because you kind of have to go around the mountain, but you can just have a flyer with haste and call, literally go from your spawn point to the enemy's place that you have to defeat in a matter of like 10 seconds or something, in real time, like 10 seconds. It goes super quick, and then you just clean the map up in a couple seconds each. Like you the map once or twice a minute if you're really, really fast. And it gives you like 20 or 30 honors, I think, which means you can farm a lot of honors very quickly if you want to farm them. And we're at the point now where like you're not doing it for the EXP because, let's be real, you're at the end game. So you're just doing it to be as efficient with honors as possible, which then means you want to just complete those as quickly as possible. And that's the fastest one I believe you can do. A lot of these higher level ones are doable quickly, but you only get honors from completing them. So, basically the faster you can complete that one, the better. And so being super high level is also really nice because then you just don't care what the enemies are. You should immediately win against them all. Oh, this could be a map. I'm so sorry you've had to listen to this music for so long. No, that's a star iron. Boiled again. Game is trolling me today, man. Also, I'm going to be honest, I kind of forget, because it has been a while, if you have to get all the maps here, or I thought you got them back in their respective countries after you get the 6th map here, but maybe you get them all here? I don't think you do, though. But did we hit nothing with that? That's rare. You know, I was in a spot that generally doesn't have a lot of stuff, but hit nothing is, that's impressive. Alright, Albion, please be nice now. I don't want to have to take forever after, just like after map 3. Come on. I'll take the divine shards at least. I'm gonna be hearing this song in my head all night. It's not good. That's not a map. Alright, well, try again. Yes, dig, please. Can't believe we got trolled twice with 2 different 450s, and they're both star irons and not maps. Game? I'm like, where is anything? Goodness, man, we're coming up on nearly 30 minutes of mining. This is miserable. I'm so sorry. I always say I'd cut it out, but it's at the end of the episode, so I will chapter it out on its own. You don't have to watch me do all of this. Oh man, game, please be less unkind to me. I would like to get out of Albion for a little bit. Oh, this could be a map. That's not a map. Game, please. I don't need star iron. I actually would prefer not star iron. That's 3, by the way, that we've hit that are 450 that are not a map. So, joy. Whoops, I should not have done that. No, we're not going to get it, are we? I'm not going to slam that mighty dig. Nope. Time's up. Can we, get our map, please, buddy? No, you want to. Let me have a map. $500? Oh. I thought it was 450, but I guess 500 is... This is probably the map, then. There we go. Oh, yep, there you go. Cornia, treasure map 6. Oh, are they all from here? Oh, no. That's... I guess I do need to be... We're going to be digging here a while. Yeah, so we have to find every country's map here. Oh, man. As you can see, the map in the top right has changed color now. It was blue, and now it's purple. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're going to be in Albion for... Almost said a bad word. People might have been upset at me. Using very colorful, explicitive language. Pretty certain somebody around here told you to, once you collected all the maps, they'd be like, oh, you can get more in Albion, or wherever. But these items are really good, by the way. I highly recommend doing this. Obviously, there's like barely any of the game left, but all of these items are very, very good. Even though we are very strong anyway, even without them. Only the game would be nice to me and give me all the maps right away. Save ourselves a bunch of time. No! Oh, that's so bad. I could have gotten one more. It could have been the map. Yes, yes, we will dig. Oh, 500. Here's a map. Nice. Oh, that's terrible at the end there. Oh, there's Bastorias. Alright. Well, yeah, we just immediately end. You can only get one map per dig, so it is important that, like, as soon as you get it, you just move on to the next one. We have so many of the other resources, it doesn't matter. Looks like we're looking for the Elheim map now. Basically, as soon as you get that map, you just immediately leave and go next. Try to find more. 450, this is not a map we know. It's now, it's a star iron or featherite. I don't know why I thought the maps would be 450, but... Or it's going to troll me and this is going to be a map. Well, I mean, I'll be happy. That's what they want to do. Feeling it's not. Okay, please be better. No, I'm so bad. We got a featherite, that's fine. No time, that's not good. Nope. Time's up. So we still need three of the maps. Divine Shard. Okay, for over 3 hours. This is going to be a massive video. Probably should have just gone to bed and done this tomorrow, and then we would have done all side quests tomorrow. Oh well. This is what I get for thinking this would be quick. But mining for maps is never fast. Okay, what was that mighty dig? Jeez. Two divine shards and a featherite? What is going on? I have featherite for days. We're gonna be giga set. Right. Not that I was hurting for featherite in any possible way. I think I'm gonna end this. I think we're at like 10 Feb right now, or 11 or something. It's kind of absurd how many we've gotten. We've gotten more Fevrite than maps. I'm pretty certain. Come on, Elheim, give me your last map. I should mention that these maps are only available if you have mined. I'm pretty certain you have to have mined every other map in the game. So like once you clear all of the other zones and then you come to Albion and get its 5 maps, then you can keep mining here for its other the other maps that are here. There's a bunch of time. It'd be nice if it was a bit more deterministic though, like I said earlier, just because, man, we've been here a while. I keep mining. I just want to be done with these maps already. It's unfortunate the items from here are just that good. Like, do you want to go do all of these? The map 6 of each zone are incredible items. And you kind of want them. no time. Alright. Guess I have to spend so much gold. That's the only thing I don't like actually is listening to this music. Oh man. Ooh. Okay, very precise spot. At least it's a timer. So you can get some time back for it. More time, alright. Not what I'm looking for. Be kind, game. Give me another map, please. Oop, I asked and I received. Very nice. We will use this mighty dig right afterwards, though, just to pick up materials. Not that they're needed. We have so many, but I might get another February. You never know. There's Elheim. Another Divine Shard. That's always nice. Yes. 2 maps left. Two more. Then we're going to go on a treasure hunt, and we will then be done for the day, finally. Like an hour longer than I probably needed. Man, this video is going to take forever to upload. This is a Star Iron or a Febrite. Looks like we're getting Drakenhold's map here. I believe that's the color on the map. Star Iron it is. If I had to pick, I would prefer Febrite over Star Iron, but, you know, I have so much that it doesn't matter at this point. Music is so ingrained in my head. Oh, 500. This is a map. Oh, this is great. One more. I'm so glad we don't get timed out. Like, if we hit 0 and didn't have this up and it ended, I would be so sad. Alright, we got it. Drakenhold map. Alright, one more map. This should be the Albion map 6. Game, if you like me, just give me the map right away, please. I would not be mad at you if you gave me the map right away. Just saying. Gave me the map right away. I could be done sooner, and then, you know, everyone would be happy. Not have to watch a Chex Notes 3-hour and 10-minute video. Oh, we're already out of time. Wow, that was a fast one. We didn't get any plus time. That's probably why. Come on, give me the last map. We can stop digging forever. It'd be really nice. Everyone will be happy. Okay. I hit 4 times for a little ore. Sad days. Or stone, rather, not even ore. Another Fevrite. Okay, instant double Mighty Smash. And a Star Iron. Or Mighty Dig, not Smash. More. Okay, yeah. Sure, game. You want me to keep going with it on? This is fine. This is fine. I'm happy with all that you're giving me. But if maybe you could give me a map instead, I would take that. Wildest Thing 2 is in Albion. If I remember correctly, I don't think we fixed a single bridge here. Like, we're getting all of this stone. I don't think it's needed for anything. Oh no! Oh, we almost hit something there. Alright, well, keep going. Or 50. I would say this is a map, but we know it's not. It is probably a Star Iron. Look, it's a Star Iron. Couldn't even be the courtesy of being a Fevrite for making me go through that. Another one? Oh man, you're gonna... Game is gonna troll me. It's gonna give me another Star Iron instead of a Fevrite, and I'm gonna run out of time. Of course it's a Star Iron. game, I would be so thankful if you gave me the map now. So would everybody watching this. Think of how nice he would be. How much people would rejoice. Clouds would part, the birds would sing, the children would holler. I've run out of things to talk about. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry for being so quiet. It's just merely... Oh man, we're gonna run out of time on this one. It's merely just me and the pickaxe yearning for the mines because the game doesn't want to give me a map. The last map of the game, I believe in you to just give me said map. We got something. Not a map, though. It was a star iron. Waiting for it to say 500, and I just know I'm done. Actually, I think the last Albion map is higher for some reason. That just could be my failing memory. Who knows what it actually is until we see it. Oh, 500. There you go. This might be it. Finally be done. Be out of the mines. Hey, we did it. Slam. I'll take those. Well, whatever. I didn't get them all, but I got one of the star irons. Okay, I think that is all of the maps. So if we look, we should have... Yep, we have all maps 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, perfect. So we're going to go do all of these real fast. So this is Eastern Cornia. It should not take long. These usually go pretty fast. This is near some waterfalls. I just have to remember where they are. By remembering where they are, I mean get lost, because I have no idea where they are. Is this one? Please tell me this is not... Oh, I see it. It's south of here. Please tell me this is not in that other liberation there. And then it is not. It is down here. There we go. So our first map 6 is a Rosularis sword. We'll look at the items after. Drakenhold. This one is way up top there. I think if I remember, you have to go to this one from here. And it's all the way up here. We'll look at these rapport things later. Yeah, you go over here. Here it is. Here is a Helleborus axe. Elheim. This is the... You can see a city... Wait, is there an item here? There is an item here. How did I miss these? Oh, this was such a long time ago. More divine shards for us. Anyways, this one is south of this harbor here, because you can see it literally in the picture. And here we get an Orcus spear. Oops, let's actually look at where Bastorias map 6 is. This is near Drakenhold Citadel, if I remember correctly. Get here from this town. I believe it's the very southern part here. I would be wrong. There's a couple over here. Oh. It's not any of these. Okay, I think it might be to the west then. I thought it was down in the bottom southwest there, but clearly I am wrong. It's not here either. Okay. It's further over? No way. I don't think it'd be on the south side here, or the west side, rather. Oh, it is. Okay. My mistake. Here we get a Quincy bow. Now we have the Albion maps. So this one is somewhere over here. It's not there. I think it's to the south here. Like, it's down here. I just forget how to get here. It should be a harbor. It's not this harbor. You don't actually go anywhere. I completely forgot to even go through here earlier in the game. Well, we need to go back there anyway, because there is an item that I need to get. I think it actually is from this quest. I thought it was from the last map, but it's fine. A lamplight ring. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Oh, this would have been really good, by the way. Oops. My mistake for forgetting this. Anyways, here we get a gold goblet. This is better EXP, I believe. This is by the Black Merchant, I believe. It's over here. It is. The Sage Owl Shawl. This one is... we can see the broken down thing just below us. Should be right here. Yeah, there it is. Get a Heaven's Mirror Great Shield. Treasure 4. This is... You can see a town in the background, right? Or is that ruins? Either way, I think it's right next to this town here. There we go. Here we pick up a Magia Heart. You could have gotten that from the Colosseum as well already, if you wanted. This is on the fight we just did. All the way up here on this little beach. And one last map here. The Dream Crown. That's really good, by the way. And then Albion. Okay, I might not be able to do this one yet. This might be... I feel like this is up north after the last mission. We can take a look, though. If I remember correctly, I believe this one is... Based on how the road looks, I think it is... Yeah, no, none of this is accurate. Might be down here on the right, actually. I doubt it, though. Nope, definitely not here. And then now we're getting out. Yeah, I think this is... If we look at the top left there, there's that little bend right around like the 11, 12 o'clock spot. I think it's right there, if I remember. Or right at the 12 o'clock spot all the way at the top. Looks like it'd be there. So this one we cannot get yet, not until after the next mission. That said, let's go ahead and look at the items we got real fast. So, picked up this sword here. You just get 1 passive point, HP recovery really well. Same thing here, and here, and here. So you just get a bunch of weapons with great damage, passive point, and HP recovery. That's really, really nice. Lamplighter ring we should have picked up earlier. I'm just foolish and missed it. Glowing light is really good, by the way. So you can have immunity to blindness. Gold goblet, you get additional gold. So this is a better gold item than it's like the gold miser, but better. Quick dispel, this allows you to use what the owls use to dispel enemy buffs. It's really good. I don't usually use it in the regular playthrough, but it's really good in the Colosseum, online especially, because you interrupt combo things, cat ear hood, all that stuff. Heaven's Mirror, great shield, you can reflect magic, so this is nice for your heavy armor units. And Magia Heart, like I said, you could have gotten this already from the Colosseum. And the Dream Crown, this is just like the other crown we got from Bastorias, but this gives you active points and 5 all stats. I'm going to say I'm not going to worry about equipping any of these. We're just going to go over here and... Are these goats back? No. I'm not sure how I get them to respawn, but they'll respawn eventually. So we'll be over here in the last map in Albion. And we will be going here next time. That's why I spent all this extra time today, so we wouldn't have to worry about it. Before we start the mission next time, I will assign most of these items, or look at who I want to give them to. They are all really, really good. I highly recommend using them on people. Like this Hellburst axe is going to be really good on Bruno, for example. Then I can give him a Lapis pendant, give the Sapphire pendant to somebody else. The Rosularis sword can be used on somebody. Same with the spear here. Like, it just adds up, and then you can do other things with the items. So yeah, so we'll do all that tomorrow, and then the Dream Crown also going to go on somebody really good. But we'll, like I said, take care of it tomorrow. I'm so sorry today it took so long. We mined for maps, but we are done. We do not ever have to mine for another map, period. So we'll do this map here, and then afterwards, we will finish up the... oh, we forgot Elheim's hidden treasure. Let me go do that. We'll do it at the beginning tomorrow. And that one's really easy. You just walk up and press a button and you're done. But the item is really good. We want it. I should have gotten it a long time ago. Anyways, I'm like an hour over what I wanted to be, so go me. Yeah, hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, I'll see you next time.